Okay, so hey everybody, welcome to Meet the Nominees. We are gonna get started right away. This is a series where we come on. Okay, so let's try this again. So welcome to Meet the Nominees, our series where we meet everybody who we can and who wants to participate in the series to talk about what they have going on, who they are, and just want to kind of get you guys familiar with them. What's up, Jason?
What's up, Destiny? How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm blessed by the best.
I know that's right. Okay, okay. Well, welcome to the series.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the nominations. Tell everybody, who you are and what it is that you do.
All right, I'm Jason Papillion. I'm a retired professional boxer, owner of Papillon's Boxing Club, where we create champions inside and outside the ring.
Okay, Jason. I know that's right. Okay. So, nominated for community impact, definitely well
Yeah.
deserved. You need to be that, like you said, making champions, in and outside of the ring. So tell us about like your typical day, right? Like, cause I know you have a bunch of guys, or kids. What do you work with all age groups?
Yes, I work with all ages. I train my son. My son is a professional boxer. He's 7-0 with 5 KOs. Keon, who's up for an award. And I have Papillon's Boxing Club where I have anywhere from 10 to 15 kids that are training and competing.
Ooh, what if somebody just want to go and learn like self defense? They don't want to like compete. Cause let me tell you, I want to put my kids in there, but I'm scared. Like I want them to fight. Like I don't want them to be like, getting like knocked out.
Right.
What he saying? But my baby, he nice, nice, nice.
Yes, I understand. I understand. And some of them do come in here just to learn the basics skills of boxing, just to be able to defend themselves in case they have to. Not all come in here to compete. Some just come for a workout to get in shape, just take care of themselves.
Okay. So what about the ladies? What if we want to go?
If you want to go, you just come see me, and we work out. I have two classes. I have a beginners class that starts at 5:30 to 6:30, and then I have my guys that compete. They start from 6:30 till close time.
Okay. So where are you located?
We're located at 114 Henderson Road. That's off of 49 going towards Broussard, right past the airport, right behind Gator Cove.
Okay. So
Yeah.
14 Henderson Road. Okay. Okay, so that's cool. So if anybody wants to, they wanna sign up, like, what would you tell them? How, like, if anybody like a good candidate to do boxing, or it's like there's like some people they probably should not go on.
It's for anybody that wants to come learn. My
Okay,
gym is open for anybody that wants to come learn. I teach the basics. They don't really have to compete.
okay,
Like I said, some just come just to lose weight, get in shape, just to take care of themselves, stay healthy.
okay. So how do you feel about being nominated for the community impact?
Wow, man, I was shocked, man. My son surprised me with that one. I wasn't expecting that at all. But thank God, I'm grateful that whoever sent it, I thank them, because this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have an impact on the community. I'm trying to give our youth, give them a chance that chance that I had, to travel the world, to fight on TV, to make a name for themselves, just give them another way out. Because it's we don't have enough positive role models,
Correct.
in the community. So I'm just thankful that God blessed me, to have a wonderful career. I've had over 55 fights, and my health is still good to where I can pass it on down to my son as well as the youth.
Okay, that's good. That's a good thing because some people they be going sit down after those fights.
Yeah, yeah.
They be
But
going. Like, you want to do boxing? Come see, come see. Look, so this is Mr. Jason. Mr. Jason is a professional boxer, and he teach kids and adults how to defend themselves. Do you wanna join Mr. Jason Jim? Because Junior, you do Junior, right?
yeah.
Junior, my cousin.
JR. No,
Oh
JR.
yeah,
JR.
Jr.
You know JR?
Yes.
Yeah, so JR go over there so little kids could go too.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell Mr. Jason we're gonna go sign up.
Can I go there, Mr. James?
Mr. Jason.
Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Mama. You can sign up.
Okay.
But I'm right now. Junior's not in right now.
You said he not in there right now?
No, he's not in it right now. His dad is working a lot, so he's going back and forth. I think to New Orleans. So, but he's coming back.
Oh,
He's coming
okay.
back.
So by the time he come back, I'm gonna be there. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna come next week.
that'll be great. Now, just have Mama send me her email address, and I can send her the registration form. You can fill it out, and then we can get started.
You think about that? What you wanna tell him?
I've been in kickboxing before.
Oh yeah, man, that's great. So you should be in some good shape.
I already got boxing gloves.
Yeah, well, man, you'll fit right in.
All right. Oh Lord, bye. All right, I'm working. All right. Bye. Go ahead. Before this, I actually told him about that because he did kickboxing. I'm like, he's just so nice to everybody, and I'm like, okay, I gotta give him some little self defense.
More kids need to be in it though. More kids need to be in it because it teaches discipline.
Yeah,
and structure, and that's what we need. Our kids need discipline.
So he don't have discipline. You see what I mean? Look at him.
I didn't hear you say that.
If you go by Mr. Jason.
Do I say that again?
I told him, I said, you see, he needs some discipline. You gotta have discipline if you go by Mr. Jason.
Yeah, we're gonna take care of that. We're gonna have him right.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. And he could tell his friends at school, huh?
My friend kickboxing. So the old kickboxing that I went to, my friend Finn, he went
to. Tell them they welcome to come too.
All right, bye, buddy. Okay, bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so look. Okay, so this is what I want to ask too, because you just said about more kids need to have discipline and stuff like that. Can you, just kind of touch on, the importance of that about, having discipline, with your kids or with the kids in the neighborhood, or just how important that is for our kids to receive that at an early age.
It is very important, for our kids to get some discipline instructed in them early, because it's a cruel world that we're living in right now. It's not like when we were coming up to where, our parents, had a hold of us. Now it's rough. It's not the same. Our kids are loose, and they're too loose to where, some of the parents, they're losing them. And you put them in a sport like boxing in a gym, or not just boxing, any sport to where you can teach them discipline. It'll help them on the outside world to be able to deal with some of the things that's going on. They'll have a better control of it because they've been worked on discipline in the gym, so they know how to control themselves on the outside.
Right. I feel like that's very important, like you said as well, about like losing our kids. Like it's so much, social media is so big right now that the kids are like easily influenced. And I mean that has not been a good thing at all. So I'm glad. I was happy to see you come across on the community impact, because I feel like sometimes, you know, like coaches and like mentors and stuff, like people not not on purpose, but they only see y'all in that one light because they might see you, you know, they're dropping their keys off, or they know you for boxing, or you know, whatever it may be, but they kind of stick you in that one category. But you know, when I start seeing the coaches and you guys that's working with the kids all the time start coming across the community impact, then I'm like, okay, so you know, like people are realizing the importance, you know, of the village being played into the kids' lives, you know, instead of just like, oh, you know, see you as like a boxer or whatever.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
you have a lot of nominations.
Oh man, we in a stacked category. Wow.
Yes. You know, I tell people all the time, like sometimes I see stuff and I'm like, you know, because I don't vote, but you know, the community impact category, I was like, okay, like with this, I'll be satisfied with anybody that wants. Everybody
Yep.
deserves to be there, and I'm like, I'm glad because sometimes I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll be like, what the, you know, it'd be a little shaky, you know, but it is, you know, people's choice and we kind of, you know, put it down. But I like, you know, whenever I start seeing people that I know is like hands on, you know,
Right.
on, you know, with his kids or whatever they do, this, that, the other, and you know, other people are seeing it. Oh, look,
Right.
up in the comments.
Okay. And like I said, I'm so grateful just to be nominated. You know, and I mean, I don't do this for recognition. I do this because I love it. I love the kids. I love giving these kids a chance to better themselves in life. Man. I mean, if I win, I win, man. I thank God if I win. If I don't, man, I'm just grateful to be a part of it. You know,
Right.
Win or lose, I'm still not gonna stop doing what I'm doing. You know, God.
Correct. I'm so glad that you did it because I feel like with this platform, like to us personally, you know, everybody on the ballot is a winner. Everybody's
right. We all win. You know,
absolutely. And like last year, this category last year, I know everybody in there did not know each other from go. You know, they came out, but somehow they all connected.
Yeah, we all know each other. I know everybody on there.
Yeah, whenever the winner won, like everybody from the category was on stage, and we were just like, you know, like our heart was full. We were so happy to see that because, you know, they showed one that they could be unified. Everybody deserves to be together. Everybody is a winner, and it was just like real supportive. That's what I love. Like love about the award show. Like it's no matter who wins, it's always a celebration. You know, and this that and everybody just like congratulating everybody, networking, and then like when the years come, the next year, I started seeing the people that I know didn't know each other, but they connected from the event. And like now, you know, they're hanging out, they're doing business, or I start seeing them sharing each other's things and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'll just be so happy that we could contribute to that connection.
Yeah, we all win. We all win. You know what I mean? We all should get trophies that night.
Listen, let me tell you. Look, if you could say it a little louder, you know, for the ones in the back. You know, somebody asked me this, like, oh, we should do everybody with, you know, this. I'm like, I know. I said, but you know, once upon a time that may have been possible. And I see once upon a time, I mean like 2017, when we had we had those Lil trophies and stuff like that. We just started with, you know, what happened, this, that, the third.
Right.
As they elevated into awards.
Yeah, excuse me for a minute, Destiny. Let me go.
Okay. So y'all subscribe to the YouTube. It is Southern Tea. Here, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're streaming
Right. Back. We had the gym, so they had the door open with the music. So you see, I'm doing it. I'm in the process right now.
You're working. I know you're working it, and I think maybe that might be your maybe your sister-in-law,
Uh-huh.
but she's just like, I love it. She's just so happy, so supportive. She was like, I'm checking it with my brother-in-law. I'm checking it with my brother-in-law. I'm like, okay. She had a bunch of questions, and I was like, who is that? And then she came on and told us who she was. She was like, she hopped in the inbox and she told us who she was, and she was like, I'm supporting my brother-in-law. I'm like, okay, that's what.
Yeah,
So it's on now. I see.
like I said, I'm grateful, man. I'm just grateful just to be nominated, and I'm blessed. Like I said, win or lose, it's not going to change anything. I'm still going to be Jason. I'm still going to have Papillion's Boston Club, and I'm still going to have an impact on the community.
I, I, I love, man. Like I love that. I love when other people say the things that I have to say. I want to say so frequently because I
Right.
think, like I'm very very proud of the growth and the impact of the award show. But I tell people all the time, like the acknowledgement is the win, right? Um, and at the end of the night, is only one person go home, with an award. But that doesn't mean that you still aren't who you are. You still do your thing. It
Right.
don't solidify what you do because you still had that going on prior to,
Right.
and like I said, it's just a night of celebration, honoring and stuff like that. But the acknowledgement is the
Right.
win in itself.
And big thanks to you for even doing it. What I mean? That's beautiful what you're doing, man. That's beautiful. We got our own Grammys in Louisiana.
Okay,
To
so
you.
yeah.
That's
It's bigger, and
that's great. Thank you for doing that.
you're welcome. Thank y'all because I feel like for so long, because you are like 20 plus, 25, 30. I don't want to be, all that. But in the game, and stuff like that, and whenever I see, people like you who have done things for so long, it just gives me the motivation to keep going, all of it. And if nobody else is going to bring this light to the
Right.
city, I could at least do my part in getting, you know, um, that out, So
No.
I love what I do. I love that y'all.
You're
Like,
doing a wonderful job. Keep doing what you're doing. You're
thank
doing
you.
great. And look, I
I,
have my son Keon, is a nominee for knockout of the year. So you can have two interviews in one right now.
come on.
I'm gonna step out and let him do what he do.
All right, that's good. That sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Steph.
You're welcome. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's up, champ?
Oh, nothing much. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good. So you out there rolling with that working that's crazy. Um, living up to the name, following in the footsteps. Y'all out there making I want to say waves, but I mean, although that seem a little small, even to say that.
I'm trying, trying my best is all I could do.
Well, I can tell you this: you definitely make the city proud. For what you do, you've been holding it down for a long time. All
I
right?
appreciate it.
I know your daddy proud, and I know he proud because anytime you come across this platform, he like, y'all know my son, right? You know my son, right? You got my son, right? Oh, that well. I'm like, because he gonna be here
Yeah,
at 7. I'm like, okay, that's fine. You can come on. So I know he a proud dad as he should be, and
yeah.
you out there making moves, laying the platform, following in his footsteps. So how does it feel to be recognized for what you're doing?
Oh man, I feel appreciated. I can't really explain how it feels. I don't know until I get to the show, but I really appreciate it.
You might be over there, so you never know who could be there or
Right.
who could be excited to see you. So you might end up I'm not just saying you might bring a little pin. You never know who could want. Now we got the kids involved, so like they be there as well, and they be excited. So you never know. I'm just saying, bring a pen. I don't know if you're gonna be getting some autographs. You just never know. It's just like
Right.
a ball of like positive energy, So like it's that night is gonna be crazy. And the reason why I say that is don't be surprised because listen, when I first started the magazine a long, long time ago, my best friend mama, she said, there was like regular. She was like, sign this for me. Like what? She like signed this for me. So I'm like, shout out to Mimi, that's my girl. So she's
Yeah.
like, sign this for me. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, because one day it's gonna be way bigger. I'm like, okay, so I signed the little thing, and now she always be like, oh, I'm so proud of you. No, get away from me.
You never said I can have it.
Go sit. Look,
You said I can
Mr.
have it.
Jason and his son, you're not gonna be able to go over that because you don't have discipline.
Let him know.
So okay.
You said to say it and I can play it. You said I can play
So
it.
anyway,
You said I can
1 second.
Uh, look, y'all.
Okay, so I'm working from home, so excuse that. But anyway, nevertheless, so I want you to introduce yourself to everybody. Tell them who you are, what you do, what your record is, all of that. So just tell them, drop some nuggets, let them know who you are and all that good stuff.
Oh, hello, y'all. I'm Keon Papillon, 7-0 professional boxer from Lafayette, Louisiana. Just trying to put the city on the map.
Y'all be like so humble. I love it. But I love it. Y'all so humble. So you've been boxing for how long?
I think just hits 10 years, March 27th. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Okay,
Finally 10 years.
so you've been boxing a long 10 years. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
25.
Okay, I thought that you were really young. I was right. So you've been boxing since you was 15. Okay, so you still got a while to go. So what is your plans? In this industry, like what's your plans as far as moving forward? Because you're already pro, right?
Yes, man.
Okay, so what I guess what comes next for you? Like uh once you go pro, like what do
Yeah,
you just keep fighting? How does that work? Do you get paid for your fights or like how does that
yeah.
work?
Yeah, we get paid for our fights, I'm just right now I'm keep climbing the ranks while till I get a world title shot. The main goal right now is to win a world title first. And after that, I'm trying to do whatever I can to get in the Hall of Fame and put the city open on the map.
I know that's right. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So when is your next fight? Or if somebody wants to go and support you, like what do you have next? Is there like a calendar or how do we follow?
Yeah, possibly April April 1st in Baton Rouge, I think. And that's a possibility. But May 2nd in Washington DC. I think Washington DC. I know it's Washington.
Okay. So how do like how many fights do you have to have or um like what does it take for you to get that shot at a title?
No, it's just to be ranking the top 5 and get in line for a title shot. I just gotta keep climbing, keep winning.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're definitely winning. We know that. So,
Appreciate
uh, so that's a good thing you're winning. So we look forward to definitely seeing you on there. We know you're going. We know that you're going. We just want to know when you get there. Make sure you let us know. So that we could go to. If Lafayette don't do nothing else,
it.
they're gonna show up of the champion stuff with the gear and everything for the support. Long as is how they go.
Yeah,
But make
yeah.
sure make sure you let us know so we could go. And So, like, do you do what else do you do besides boxing? Do you do anything else? Like, do you have a day job or you just boxing?
I mean, I have a early morning job at Amazon, but I mean, I don't really. It's not really a big factor. The main thing is just boxing. I'm stuck to that like 24/7.
Right, because your personal is actually a career.
Right. I'm all in on that.
I know that. I know that's right. Okay. So, what advice would you give to these kids? Like, what would you tell them for someone who wants to get into boxing? The benefits of being pro boxing, and like how, like like your dad kind of touched on discipline, like what it takes to get to the level you are.
It's hard work. And first, hard work takes you a long way. Hard work and discipline. You gotta listen to everything they say, do it the right way, the way they want you to do it, and that'll take you a long way.
Okay. Well, okay. So, um, y'all doing the interview on your own, like I'm kind of about to come with the questions, and then y'all just kind of like answer the question. But that's good. So I hope for everybody who's watching out there, if y'all have kids, especially sons, it's so much going on, and they have a hard time. So
Right.
for one reason or another, so this is a good thing. Sports is way out for a lot of people, uh, but they typically, as far as school goes, there's not boxing in school. Obviously, it
I
would be
wish there
tennis.
was.
Maybe then when you were in school, but now they definitely don't need to give them no gloves at school. They something else. Ah, so um, how? Well, never mind. I'm not answering the question. Obviously, you did a boxer, so it went over. But so for somebody, or a parent, right, that's thinking about putting their kid in boxing, like myself. So I wanted my kids to be in boxing overnight, but I was like, man, I don't want them to get beat up. So you know, because they learning, and I wanted to, I want them to, know how to defend themselves and this, that, the other. But for parents who are like uncertain, they're not sure, like what can you tell them, about the benefits of being a boxer? Besides, 'cause all they see is people like punching their kids. And
Right.
the daddies be like, they gotta be tough. But us, like the mamas, would be like, don't hit my kid, like it's different. So, like, if somebody, a mother, they watching, what would you tell them as to, why or how it can help their kid?
Well, you rather them, have their bad days and get beat up, quote unquote, in the gym than on the streets. So, and they can learn in the gym better than outside out there.
Correct. Well, that was convincing. All of I never thought of. I never thought about it like that. Really can slap around a little while in the gym. Then we get beat up on the street.
Right.
Yeah, that was straight to the point.
Yeah, as I am. I'm sorry.
No, because it's honest, it's real. I mean, you didn't say anything wrong, whatever, but putting it out there. I mean, that's really what it is.
Right.
That's really what it is, or whatever. So you really, put it into perspective because people don't know or they don't look at it that way. So I mean, it's just clarity, So well, you got anything else that you want to share with us? Let us know about what you might have going on, how people could follow you. Do you do mentoring like as well?
I haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, you feel real
But,
active in the sport.
yeah, but I mean, if y'all in our gym, I'll be glad to help out. Anybody kid, who watching and want to
I'm
sign up.
sure you got little kids that be over there looking up to you
Oh,
because some people,
sorry.
they go in there. Um, some parents, put their kids there for one reason or another, but other people, kids might want to be in there on their own. And they're looking, you know, somebody like you who has a story, a success story, so I'm sure they look up to you at the gym.
Yeah. They do is it's just trying to get in their head like this was all hard work. I was once not the best one at all in the gym, so I had to build my way up.
Well, it worked because you definitely made it. So,
Thank you.
we know one thing, two things for sure. We know that Jason, Bill champs, like you say, in and outside the gym. So, because sometimes people say stuff, but I mean, he actually got like you, like a walking testimony that who say it is true.
Right.
So, okay, well, thank you for chatting with us tonight. We appreciate you. Before you go, can you give everybody like your Instagram, where they can find you, and everything so that they can keep up?
Yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram. So,
Uh-oh.
oh, want me to say it again?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram at the chosen one _337, and that's it. And I appreciate y'all, Miss Destiny.
Oh well, we appreciate you giving us something to shine the light on because things are, sometimes so dark. So we appreciate you, and we're proud of you. So make sure that you, keep up with us or whatever, or tell us how that we can keep up with you so that we can continue to support.
I got you. Y'all can keep up with me on Instagram. I post everything there for y'all.
Okay, I know that's right. Okay, well, thank you. We appreciate it.
All right, Miss Destiny. Catch y'all later.
All right. All right, y'all. That was Jason and Keon Papillion. We got a 2-for-1. So that was cool, right? Father and son boxing champs. Both of them definitely passed down his talent to his son. So if anybody is considering boxing or anything of that sort, y'all make sure that y'all check out Papillon Boxing Club, okay? All right. So 1 second, let me see who we have up next, and if they have the link, okay? So we're supposed to have Aww Shucks, Shani Shanell, SS Filmz, Miss Tori. I got one of there's something on it that have the wrong date, I believe. So give me 1 second. All right. So if you guys are here, I'm gonna be sending you. Let me know if y'all here. Okay. So nominees that's supposed to be on tonight, y'all chime in for me, please, in the comments. Check in. Let me know who's here, so that I can send the links to you guys as well. Okay. So, all right. Okay. So 1 second, I'm gonna bring on Miss Tori. Hello.
What's up?
Hey, ma'am. How are you?
What's going on?
Oh well, just little here, little there.
Of course, of course.
Royal D, what's up? Okay, Altonio, I see you. Thank you guys for checking in. Okay, so we here with Miss Tori. Miss Tori, I'm gonna give you the floor. Let people know who you are, what it is that you do, and where you're nominated. Okay.
It's your girl, Miss Tori. Your favorite chocolate girl, and swing out artist of the year. From Lafayette, Louisiana, Sunville, ENT, doing it big. How we
So
doing?
y'all been doing well. Stuntville is all over a whole bunch of places. Um, and
Definitely.
y'all doing big things. Congratulations on the nominations for one. Definitely well deserved. You've been working hard,
Thank
and
you.
you've been around for quite some time. So for the
Yes.
people who don't know who you are, before we go any further, tell them where they can find your music.
You can find me on all your social media platforms. Just spell my name, MZTOR exclamation mark. That's how you spell Miss Tori. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Barely on TikTok, but I post there. But you can find my music on all social media platforms. Y'all can hear me? I think it's going
Yeah,
out.
we can hear you. We can hear you.
All right.
So
But
what are you working on right now, Miss Tori?
oh, Miss Tori is working on a whole bunch of things. A whole bunch of things. I mean, still working on a music video for Chocolate. I know everybody, you know, ready for that. My project is about to come up. Self-titled Tori, you know, finally stepping in this swing out world. I'm about to take y'all on a tour because I'm being a parent right now at the same time when I'm cooking. That's how you gotta show them. You gotta show them you're doing a real life thing right now too.
Absolutely.
They just
Let's
think you.
go. Let's
They
go.
just think you're being an artist. So I'm not just an artist. I'm me. I don't, you know, I don't never think like I'm bigger than nobody or nothing like that. I'm just me. So I guess I had to say that because you know a lot of people, you know, they always look at us as oh they this big artist and this and that. Nah, I still got a regular job. I still do what I have to do.
I know that's right. You got hey, we gotta look. We gotta do what we gotta do, for who we gotta do in ourselves as well. So I definitely get it. So shout out to you and shout out to everybody who's out there
Right.
balancing balancing the multiple things, the kids, the career, the hobbies and all things of that sort. So I salute y'all for that. And you you work with a lot of people. I know in the Southern Soul lane, swing out and all of that, you guys show a lot of unity, which is not how can I say this? What is not done um often in other genres for one reason or another. But I have seen, the support of you guys, y'all in each other videos, y'all at each other photo shoots, y'all kicking it together. So y'all show a whole lot of unity, and that's good, for other people to see, for the kids to see, working together. Because in so many reasons, which are usually unnecessary, we're so divided. So how do just kind of, you can talk about how you guys kind of like stick together and support each other and this, that, the third.
I mean, outside of music, I mean, we still keep in contact with each other, check up on each other, and that's what you're supposed to do. You don't just look at that person as like, oh, I just do a show with them, or that's just them, or things like that. Like, you gotta, you know, that's gonna become family, depending, you know. That's how I look at it. You know, not everybody family, but you know, your story is different than their story. They might make it bigger than you. You might still be, you know, pushing. I mean, I just say keep in touch. I'm always that person. Besides me just being that artist, I'm just that type of person where I keep in touch. If I say yeah, I got you, I got you. You know, I might not have a world to give you or you know all this and that, but like I'm that person. You know, I might not be there to support you all the time, but trust me, I do support you. And that's all you got to do is like just constantly support each other.
Right.
That's
When
it.
support comes in I mean different forms. It doesn't necessarily mean um that you have to attend everything.
Right.
Um or you it doesn't mean that you have to attend everything, because I mean people have lives. We're doing other things. And I mean life be life, and I believe that we all know that.
Life
Um,
is life. That's one thing I can say for me. Like I'm never gonna. I don't want to fake the funk. Life is life, and for me, like whether it's good or bad, but you'll never know unless you really know me, and I'm showing it. You know. Other than that, no, I won't fake the funk. I can't. So you know, people gotta realize when they listen to you. If it's a fan, I'm just gonna go on and switch it. You know, listen to the music you gotta really listen to it to understand. Like, ooh, that person putting their heart and their soul into it, or they going through something. Like, shoot, some of my music I be laughing. Oh, I do. I won't even lie about that. Some of my music I do. Now I'm not saying the music now, y'all. So don't go try to listen to it now and be like, oh, what's she going through or what's this? I'm just saying. Just saying.
You're just saying in general, life be life. And so when start to write, your own music,
Mhm.
you write from your life experiences, right?
I write from my life experience. I write from other people's life experiences too. You
I
know,
got you.
I
I got
mean, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna this that one song. A lot of people like this one song because I've been doing this for a while. A
correct.
lot of people think I just stepped into Southern Soul, and
No,
yes, I
you
did
at
step.
the very first award show. That was
Right, I was just about to say that. I was at the very first award show. You know,
I
I
remember.
apologize I didn't make it to the others, but I will be there after.
No, stop it,
Look,
stop it.
I'm always apologize because you know what? I gotta give it to you. Like you you put me out there, like you helped my platform in a way. And I'm just thankful. I was nominated that first year. Last year I was nominated, and this year I'm nominated, and I take that as a win. Even though I might not walk away with an award in my hand, like I take that as a win because to be honest, I felt like me being in that category this year. I'm like, huh? And Party Boy had to tell me, he was like, don't doubt yourself. When you think people not watching, they're watching. And I'm like,
Mhm.
man, because like it's many times I can be honest when I tell you I'm life and I be wanting to give up because Southern Soul is kind of hard for me. I was in R&B and hip hop, so
Mhm.
and I had a lot of songs that I wrote when we was talking about life experience. That was that in those songs. Some of them hadn't even came true, and then it came afterwards. It's like it's crazy. A little deja vu. You writing about yourself and you're not knowing until after you're like, oh damn, I was talking about myself. You know, I'm telling you, it's a couple of songs like I'm writing and might have never happened then, but then later on I'm like, damn, you was talking about yourself. You didn't even know, and here you go, it happened to you. But
Yeah. So I want to say this too because a lot of times people will say, oh, a lot of times people will say, oh, like this person or that person is on the ballot, or like I seen somebody, I'm not gonna say who, but anyway, um, somebody, I'm just some people is over. I seen somebody the other day say, oh, and they are like I guess a engineer, whatever, but they made the comment about oh yeah, the ballot, it need to be cleaned up because some of those people never made music or they haven't recorded in years. And I'm like, like I'm tickled by it because people think that they know so much. And anybody who's in the entertainment industry, stop. No,
I think when it came to when you drop all those nominees, this is just my personal opinion. People not understanding, like people did vote.
God,
They look at it, they just thinking, oh, you put a bunch of names, but people did vote. They nominated these people, and
you
yes, I
know,
mean, can I say I hear some people? I'm like, dang, where they been? But hey, they people nominated them. You know,
you
and
know,
hopefully that motivates them to get back into what they need to do.
and you know what? This is the thing. With me, this is how I feel about that. Um, I don't do
Yeah.
music. I
Hmm.
don't do music, but I know music, and I know the business, and I know the industry, and I'm not new to this. And I want to say, that anybody, engineers, producers, anybody of that sort, in music, if you have a good product, you're able to sustain relevance. You're able to sustain longevity, and things of that sort. And a song could be written 5 years ago, but anybody who knows the music industry knows that whatever 2 to 3 years, whatever is a reputable amount of time to break a single. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
also that's just getting traction, on a nomination, whatever. That if that song is still on the radio, they're still making money. It's still playing. It doesn't matter when it's recorded. It's still relevant to the category. You know what I'm saying? So I just every chance I get, I like to kill those misconceptions because it's always people talking who just talking out of their side of their neck for no reason, for one reason or another, to hate or they don't understand, it's misunderstood. But in music, you know what I'm saying? A hit is a hit, and it don't matter how long it's been written. A hit is a hit. As long as people playing it, they listening to it, they streaming it. That don't knock the credibility of it or whatever. That just makes the person who said it seem
That's like pressure on me.
artist, because I could be blunt.
Yeah, like I said, that's like pressure on me. Pressure on me been out for 2 years. 2 years, and it's still like cooking. It's still cooking.
But
You know,
that's
my own city might not support me, but like, and they might think I'm not doing nothing. Like, as an artist, I gotta get that out my head. You always want to come to your city. You always want to come to your city, but like, we don't have the support. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say it here, and I'm gonna mark my words. They got a lot of underdogs that's on here. A lot of underdogs, and there's in a lot of underdogs that still weren't even nominated. And I'm telling you, they better than some of your favorite people that you might like. They might not like that I said it, but it's the truth. It's the honest truth, And I know there's a lot of talented people. I work with a lot of them, and I'll never forget them. They might think, oh, I'm way up here. To me, I don't feel like I'm way up there. I just feel like I'm Miss Tori. I'm still working. I told y'all, like, I still battle with, do I want to stay in the music? Do I want to leave out the music? Because it's hard, and it's like, I love it. I love what I do. I love music. But it's a fight, when you got to try to fight. And as a woman, for a woman in this industry, oh my God, it's the hardest, because they cling to the men, and y'all not realizing y'all skipping up some good, talented women. Women stand up. All the women stand up.
I feel like, in an industry that is like male dominated, that often women are sexualized and men are as well. It's just not as open. But I mean, it is what it is. I know, I myself, I see a lot of people who are talented. But some people, they can sing, but they can't entertain. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So that plays a part as well. And some people, I don't want to say miss their calling, but they stay in that comfort zone and then they miss that wave. So
You gotta get out that comfort zone. Like, you have to. Like, I would say, a lot of people say you could sing. I'd be like, I could sing. I feel like I could sing. I'm not gonna say I'm one that could blow. I do hide it, because Party Boy and them, they get on me like, Victoria, you could sing. You could sing, like, you be holding it.
I've heard you
And
sing.
I feel like when I'm gonna give you a show, I'm gonna entertain. If I see a man, don't think I want y'all man. I don't want y'all man, but it's part of entertainment. It's part of my show. So when I say I'm your favorite chocolate girl and I'm going up and I'm singing to them, I'm entertaining, because I'm not just up here performing, just singing words. I'm painting a picture to you, and I'm letting you feel what I'm telling you. Because one thing I'm gonna let you know, you gonna remember my name once I leave. Once I leave here, you gonna remember my name. If you don't remember my name when you gonna see my face, you're like, oh yeah, I remember her. She had this show. Her show was awesome. I had somebody recently, I don't know. I think this was at my job. The lady came up and we was just talking, and I told her who I was. It's just like, yeah, I think I heard your song, and I think I heard you at Miami Moon. You had a hype man. We all know who my hype man is. Party Boy. And like, that makes me feel good when somebody recognize you. That show had been, I think it's not a year yet, but it's almost a year. But they remembered it, you know? So I'm going to just say I'm an entertainer. I could sing. They say I could sing more, but I could sing. I give you a good tune, and I'm going to give you something to dance to, and we're going to cut up. That's all.
I'm talking and I'm on mute.
I was like, what happened?
Okay. So yeah, people. That's important, because people, when you give a show and you entertain, people do remember you. They remember who you are. They remember, that they want to book you. Nobody forget Party Boy, because Bob in himself, he always doing his thing. Shout out to Stunville. Like, I want to, meet y'all, because Stuntville is all over the radio, so is Big Business. And just kind of what you said to kind of touch on the area, in Lafayette. I feel like I don't have to say it. It's been already said several times by different people about, the mindsets and the things of, what go on here or what not. And, I just want to give you some encouragement and say that, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not going to be receptive to what you do, how you perform for whatever reason. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But honestly, like you said, I love when the underdogs and these people hit the ballot or whatever, because that gives me I get to shut a lot of people up by bringing new talent and this, that, the other. Because I really, don't like whenever people try to downplay, people hard work or not. In professionalism, I feel like is a mind state. Nobody can tell you when you reach that level or not. That's completely, up to you. But Hot in Lafayette is cool, and everybody wants to be known in their hometown, whatever recognition, and that's cool. But like, I feel like you don't really reach hot until you go 50 miles outside. Like in a promoter thing, that's what we say, like, you're not hot until you're hot 50 miles, so you can pull people from there. So, whenever you do those things and you do those shows, you don't have to rely on one area because you've already, expanded your platform on it. And a lot of that comes with confidence because a lot of people aren't going to know you. But when you're hands-on with it and you show them what you got and you're confident with it, and you being a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, use what you got to get what you want. Not in that manner, you know what I'm saying? But we do live in a situation. Let's be honest. Or bye. Go ahead. We live in an industry where in performance like sex sells. That's what it is. People want to see, because I know people who are beautiful and stay in the music industry, but they don't perform good, but they look good, so they still on the show. You know what I'm saying? So, exactly. So, that happens a lot, but I just wanted to tell you that I've heard your music. I've seen you sing. I think that a lot of y'all don't give yourself enough credit, and I feel that we are our own biggest critics. So. From one woman to another, baby, listen, you're killing, okay? So,
I'm gonna fix my crown.
Yeah, put your crown on, pull up your throne chair, or whatever, and do you, because you have an amazing voice, and for me, I want to see you. You're versatile. You know what I'm saying? You can do multiple genres, and with that being said, you don't even have to limit yourself into Southern Soul has become very big in this area. Right. So taking advantage of it or whatever is smart. But I would like to see you expand. Like, I want to see you on features, whatever for these rappers. I want to hear you on hooks. I want to hear you on duets and collaborations and stuff like that, because you have the voice to do those things. So push it in. I'm gonna be watching.
My biggest thing is, like I said, if this would never be like where I'll blow up and singing and stuff like that, I love to write. Like, that's my next thing. I would love to write for people. I don't always have to be in the front, in the center. And when you could allow yourself to do that, like, I'm humble with it. But as for right now, I'm gonna keep putting that pressure on them. That's all. I'm gonna keep putting that pressure on them.
I know that's right.
What's up, Cuzzo? Shout out to Black. I seen everybody giving me a shout out. What's up, hey y'all? We doing that. Mr. Hot Topic in the building. Yes, you gotta tell them ladies. Instead of telling them ladies today, put it up in their face. You gotta tell them they looking good, Cuzzo. You gotta sing that song.
Okay. Shout out to all the nominees in here. Y'all make sure that y'all go subscribe to YouTube. youtube.com/SouthernTTV. We are streaming live there as well. So everybody, Miss Tori, thank you for coming on, chatting with us. Before you go, I want you to make sure everybody know where they can follow you. Tell them again where they can stream your music, and how they can keep up and follow up with you if they want to do collaborations and all that good stuff.
All right. Y'all go ahead and follow me on Facebook under Victoria Jefferson. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Miss Tori MZ underscore TORI. All my music is on all your major platforms. Remember, make sure y'all type in Miss Tori at MZTOR exclamation mark. And y'all go ahead and y'all stream, the best song ever right now. Say, hey DJ, I'm only here for one night. So
Hey,
play me a song so I can get it on. Make sure y'all put that pressure on them. Put the
I
pressure
know that's
on
right.
me. Your favorite chocolate girl is checking out. Thank you, Destiny, for allowing me this time to come speak. I'ma see y'all at the award show. I'm coming through. Stuntville, we coming through.
I know that's right. Look at how topics come about. Yeah.
That's him because he heard that song. You looking good, baby.
Oh, I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Tori. We appreciate it.
Bye, Destiny.
Bye,
Bye,
my
yo.
girl. Miss Tori, y'all, your favorite chocolate girl, checking in. So shout out to the ladies, man. Shout out to the nominees. I see y'all checking in. Thank y'all for your patience. We are getting on. We got some people that couldn't make it. We got some people that was added. So I really, really, really appreciate y'all patience. And getting everybody on and letting them showcase themselves and their talent. And we definitely appreciate your time. We don't take it for granted. So I got a couple people backstage. I'm gonna be bringing them on in order in which they came through. So um, while we waiting, I just want to tell you guys, y'all, everybody. I had a question. Everybody was asking about the tickets. So everybody does need a ticket to enter the show. Make sure that you get your tickets at 7tawards.com. Okay. Um, Also, make sure that you guys are following the YouTube channel so you can catch everything. We're gonna get some clips and some other things, some exclusives and all that drops and all that from you guys, so that we can continue the promo and give everybody the love that they deserve. Okay. One second. All right. So on this show we have Royal D, we have Altonio, we still have Shani Shanell, and we have Cedric Savard, who is SS Filmz. Shout out to SS Filmz. Shout out to Altonio. Royal D is in the building. Hot topic. I see you. Mr. Black is the coldest guy to hit the swing out floor. Okay, what's up, Mr. Black? I see Ashley in here. My girl, I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, but hey, I see you. Said T Scott. Um, Ashley, Latoria, my team is in here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Sean, what's up? Lazy Caveman is in the building as well, Mr. G. And he always showing love. All right, so one second. Okay, let's see. Hang tight for me, y'all. Cece, my girl. Yes, Corleone Charles in here, y'all. Make sure y'all stream Gumbo. SS Films is in here. Whatever. These guys have they got all of a couple movies and all that good stuff for us to catch on TV. We got SS Films gonna be checking in as well. He gave us an exclusive. This past weekend in Appaloosa, we got to go get some behind the scenes and see. So hats off to the directors because y'all really are doing your thing, guys. Okay, and we will have him soon. Okay, so I had let me see. All right, y'all. I had Royal D. He been here a while. Bring him on next, and then Altonio. I got SS Films and Shani. Um, let's see. One second. Give me one second. So I don't want to get too all out of whack. So Royal D will be back, and I'm gonna bring on Altonio. What's up? We can't hear you.
Yeah, there we go. Tap the mic. You hear me now?
I can hear you now.
You hear me?
What's up?
Oh, not much. Just chilling, man. Chilling. Still taking it all in. Still taking it all in, man. It's an honor. It's an honor, you know. Like you say, that recognition is what counts, man. It got some pressure in that category, man. And salute to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'll be chopping it up with Solo. Like David, man. He gonna be responsible for my next single, you know. Because when I got signed to Soul South, you know, Soul South Distribution, you know, he did mastering on my track Lena. You know, a lot of people don't know, but yeah, bro. So salute to everybody in the category for producer of the year.
I know that's right. Okay, so for the people who don't know who you are, introduce yourself.
Yeah, Antonio, originally Alton Jackson was some being known by. Some call me Big Al. Family call me Lil Al June. So many nicknames, Lil Uli. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, stage name Antonio, officially Antonio with the gag, because they got a Latino artist going by Antonio, and like it be messing with our streams, man. So when I looked at the list, and shout out to my homie Jeezy, man, Cardez the Hustler at the Bulldog Lounge in Bill Play. He hit me up. I'm on the road in my truck. He said, "Man, I voted for you." I'm thinking he was calling me for a flyer because he got BBEAJ coming on at the Bulldog Lounge for Easter. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking he was calling me to make some adjustments on the flyer and stuff like that. I'm not even knowing I'm nominated, right? That's how focused I be when I'm on the road, you know? And man, when I seen that, you know, I was nominated, man, I'm talking about I had to take a moment, you know what I'm saying? And still really couldn't prepare because, like they say, good news bring bad news. We just laid my aunt to rest, you know what I'm saying? So I still had it in the back of my mind the whole time, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's how things happen. You got to be ready, you know what I'm saying? No matter how you say you prepared, you never know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, Mama from Franklin, daddy from Baldwin, and later on we moved to New Iberia, moved to St. Martinville. So in between that time, I met a lot of artists, you know, some I want to call off top, you know what I'm saying, my homie Full Grown. I'm talking about we've been doing production since teenagers, you know what I'm saying, the homie Tight Waves, go by Gangster Mac, Kenneth Bell. His mama used to let us turn up in the house till the sun come up. You hear me? And them boys had tracks on the radio. And back in the gap, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how, you know, we stayed humble through it all. You know what I'm saying? And there was a time I didn't know who they were. With Tight Waves, the group, they dropped this CD Mo Mail. You know what I'm saying? And we just all linked up as time went on. Like some people don't even know my mentor who put us in the game, Harry Skipper, legendary Harry Skipper. God bless his soul. R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? This that monster right there that started it all. That Insonic, that's the one, y'all. So whoever watching, still got it. It need to be calibrated, but still got it. This is history, right, y'all, bro? That's history, man. From Frank Nitty, shout out to Frank Nitty. Oh yeah, in that podcast off the chain, you know what I'm saying? But this where it started, bro. Everybody would come to Skip House. He was like our Master P. I'm gonna just keep it real, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't have it all together where, you know, with production wise and business plans to promote everybody CD tape. We going back to cassette tapes and stuff. Just like I'm throwing these 3.5 floppies out. That's history right there, man. And as time went on, you know, the music evolved, you have to evolve. So shout out to my homie Roland Guy who introduced me to my homie Brian Little. And that's how I'm linked up with the homie Tightways, bro. We created 3P, three producers. The homie Brian Little went on to doing gospel and left the hip hop alone, but met different acts like Mr. Maine, they had a group. Rail, Made Youngsters, they had a group. You know what I'm saying? And whole time I'm doing production wise. A lot of times I didn't produce the tracks, but sometimes I would get sent stuff, you know, to add in and fill in, you know, or just like, yeah, that's cool, that's tight. You know what I'm saying? Like a protege. And later on, I had my own studio. And from when I was living in Woodcrest Apartments, man, in the beat time, had a lot of artists coming through. That was my first time getting my feet wet. You know what I'm saying? Because they introduced me to Cubase, Reason, different things like that, where you could really start your own production studio at home. You get what I'm saying? And some people still don't know the date, but I would put up tutorials and stuff like that. But you know, you have to be like how I say, have your following and recognition to where, you know, somebody don't chop your head off with your own moves.
Right.
I hope that makes sense to y'all. I'm not being selfish, man. Because it goes from not just the music, graphic designs, t-shirts, photography, videography, whatever you want, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I could tell a little joke, you know, because like my head been spinning this whole time, bro, since, you know, I found out. Just for instance, like me and Mr. Maine from, you know, doing tracks in the studio and freestyling, you know, and stuff like that, you know. When I started picking up t-shirts and stuff like that, he was trying to ask me like how to do it and stuff like that. And I was telling him like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be doing it for long. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing it because I was tired of going to the mall.
Right.
Look at this boy now, man. And I'm not trying to take responsibility for what he's doing. No. I'm talking about just one single inbox, like inspiration. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's how the power of this music goes, to let people know it's not just music. You can do more with it. And he's responsible for this right here. I had to put that up for VI, you know, from when I wanted to get some work done with him, man, because I support our people, you know what I'm saying? Whether music, food, whatever it is. Show that support, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Don't just see it. Don't try to get a t-shirt the date of your event. And that's what I was laughing at, because he was asking me, like, how it is. I say, man, when people call you for something, bro, it's stressful. So I had to laugh when he had his first falling out with a customer. And he said, man, don't be asking me for nothing on the day of. I just leave the comments and say, I'm telling you. So we bust out laughing about it, man. And, you know, bro, that's how it is, man. Like, you got to have unity in this. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You can't take everything serious. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have friends. You're gonna lose people along the way. Just keep a positive mind and a positive heart, man. That's the best thing I can tell people, man. And just to show you how wild it is, my brother Franchise, shout out to Franchise, man. He hit me up for some tracks. Didn't even know I was producing for a lady named Miss Tori. So I don't know if they're gonna put the song out. It's fire. If Franchise was in the comments, he gave me the permission to play the beat, I'd have played it. But I'm gonna leave it alone. Keep that secret. Keep that secret, just like the title. You know
what I mean? Exclusive, baby. Love exclusive.
So in case somebody listening, get an idea. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But yeah, man, I don't mind putting my projects on hold when there's somebody else catching fire. You know what I'm saying? I may do a little tilt like this right here, these artists right here, that stuff, and events that was on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm in my home studio. You know, really not new to it. You know, we're getting signed to So South in Houston. I really had to step away from Louisiana for a while, you know, and get familiar with Houston. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm wearing now. My homie Sumo Swisher House artist. He got me linked up in the game. You know, Swisher House reunion tour coming up. I'm trying to make it. You get what I'm saying? So just letting people know, man, I'm not on the scene. I'm behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to link up in network, let me know, man. Let me know.
Right. And that's being behind the scene is just as important as being on the scene because y'all play, very important roles in the success of a lot of these artists and sometimes, you'll get the credit on the music, but I mean in the public eye people don't
Yeah.
see. So shout out to you for doing that. And I love the unity. And like I said, like I'm starting to see more people showing up on the ballot from Power 90 down there and stuff. You said some people we have on the ballot like shout out to Full Grown. He's been on the ballot before. Mr. Man is on the ballot. Mr. Man is something else. Shout out to the shirt man. He on the ballot as well. Bring it all the guys back there, y'all doing y'all thing or whatever, and that's what's up. I'm just glad to see the expansion, as far as y'all, showing up on the ballot and stuff. And, we don't do no voting. So, whenever it come out, like I said, we're always proud to see who make the ballot and stuff, and I know me, y'all know me, sometimes I'm like, you know, sometimes I'll be feeling like I could have done it better myself.
Yeah.
But I keep it as far as, like the people's choice and this, that, the third.
Yeah, it's hard to keep that energy going, man. It takes a lot of energy, man. And then you can forget your personal life. You know what I'm saying? That when you think you got the plan together, your personal life hits. When your kids say, "Daddy, I need this," oh man, So that's why I stay behind the scenes because I know I could get caught up in it. Hey man, bro, you got to give family time.
Absolutely. Well, you said a bunch of it. It was the interview was cool because I didn't have to ask much questions. Everything that I was gonna say, you already done said it. So that's good. I like that Vicious R.I.P. the Vicious, that was my guy behind you, and you have longevity as far as you you got your floppy disk and all of that back there. So you've been around a very long time. But I have to thank you for taking time from your family and being on the road and stopping by and talking to us tonight. Sharing with us your stories as well as highlighting the guys who have helped with your career in that as well. But I do before you go. I want you, to let everybody know how they can connect with you if they need a song, if they need a flyer or anything like that.
That's what I was gonna say. Like I'm responsible for this project, the home of the road. This is my artwork from the beginning to the end with the CD. Just to let people know it's legit. You know what I'm saying? So if you need a jewel case, whatever it is, man. Like I said, I'm behind the scene, more production wise. Not to get long-winded, but that was my first mixtape that was out, designed by Roger Raymond. Everybody knew Roger Raymond. Well, we designed this together. You know what I'm saying? But that was my first mixtape, and gotta say that to say shout out to Ian this and Lil Will. They did my first consignment deal. Just like that's how long ago I've been in the game, way before streaming. You know what I'm saying? And I remember calling Q95.5 where you could freestyle over the phone. And got in Homegrown. They were doing that. That was dope. And I wish they would bring Homegrown back, man. When we had the open mic, shout out to Dr. D, man. I had my moment to shine. Freestyling Q95.5. Shout out to Lady Kim, where back to Urban Trends. I want to say where she would have the DJ set up in there, the system, right? Man, talk about I spun around in traffic with auditions. And bro, it was on and popping, bro. Seriously, man, that was a beautiful thing, man. So shout out to Lady Kim, man, Dopey D, bro. Troy D, man. I'm talking about times I was knocking on the door.
I know that's right.
to like get information on how to get your music played and stuff like that. Like, man, you gotta mix and mastering, bro. You just can't play anything like that. So, DJs are not hating on you, man. Get your music mixed and mastered, bro. That's why I get up the homie solo to mix and master my single leading. That's my screensaver back there, bro. So, and man, I'm gonna say this right now. Give the flowers, man. The solo raised all of us. Because if you was jamming, swing and bang at the bus stop like me with my Walkman on, bobbing my head, that was solo the whole time. And what hit me is a line that little Kiki said, breaking down the beat, solo has provided, dead ink lines, there's the wood has collided. Man, that's solo. So, man, that dude is a legend for real, bro.
Real talk.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, it just was I couldn't link up with him because I ain't gonna waste my time, bro. It's like I just been having to get different issues in line, man, from things breaking around the house last minute, man, like just wow. Timing events, you know what I'm saying? It takes money in this, bro. So that's why I'm now in the hot shot trucking business. I'm really back in 2019 because my first truck it went out, and I'm on my second truck and trying to get that template off at March 9th. Thank God, done reached the deadline, got the title, so now I'm officially back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't have to be on the road all the time, like talking.
I know that's right.
Already done help people in the trucking business. Got 2 people that got their heads met on the road. You know what I'm saying? Even parents that their kids want to get into it or they into it and don't know what to do. I was the same way, man. And it's like everything takes time, bro. You can be ready to give up, and you never know when your time will come. In anything you do, whether it's food, restaurants, just like the guys you had on in boxing, even like you saying, his son already following in his footsteps. That's a blessing, man. I got daughters, a 3 million word reader, and I'm not gonna force the music on them, but they know how to make beats. They just into book more, so I'm not gonna pressure them. You get what I'm saying? I have to let them have their time,
Absolutely.
Just saying, shout out to my homie Glenn Perry. He a big homie we do the car show with. So just saying how everybody was linked up through Harry Skipper Jr. house, man. He had so much traffic coming in and out of his house, they thought it was illegal activity going on. I'm talking about the neighbors watching and everything, bro. But so many people, when we were in St. Martinville, bro, at Harris Skipper Jr. house. I'm telling you, that was like Master P, bro. And even met the homie Fat through that because I had a homie Donald Benjamin. He would stay in Lafayette, around the block from the homie Jason Arsenault. They were in a group with Fat, Lafayette's finest. This is way back, man. I'm giving y'all some history, man. I'm talking about that's how I met Michael Lockett in the studio. I reached out to shake his hand, not knowing he was blind. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, nah, man, he blind. You know what I'm saying? So we laugh about that all the time. And I last saw Michael Lockett, Mr. Lockett, when he was doing a Zoom Zydeco concert for Curly Taylor. And that's me doing my production thing. You know what I'm saying? We all went to AOC, and that went worldwide, bro. I'm talking about see people just like we in the squares. you see people popping up all over the world dancing in their living room during the pandemic, man. That was amazing. So
Definitely.
we're doing that virtual Zoom Zydeco concert. I brought artists together to do one for George Floyd. You get what I'm saying? We had Southern Soul, the homie Hot Topic, Cammy Cole. Shout out to Cammy, bro. Uh, you know, me and Cammy was in the studio at one point to where I would consider her my artist. You know what I'm saying? And we had to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? I was offshore at the time. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff had faded out with different artists I was working with. You know, like the homie C. Wright, he wasn't at the concert, but through C. Wright, that's how I met Hot Topic and Miss Bernadette at KIE 88.3. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a trail of effect where everybody's just in one big gumbo fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I even had some culture in there with the homie Pablito. He's a Mexican, you know, out of Homer. You know what I'm saying? Mamu. I'm sorry, Mamu. He out of Mamu. And the homie Q Jones, CJG out of Alexandria, the homie Boogie out of Mayerville, and man, Ray Alfred. Shout out to Ray. You know what I'm saying? He did spoken
Is my
word.
brother.
That's what I'm saying. He did spoken word to open the show. You know what I'm saying? And we live streamed it all, man. And shout out to everybody at AOC, the whole entire staff, Mr. Leroy, Ms. Angie, Sister Khadijah, Mr. Ed, he had to step down. He's no longer the president, but now it's under new management. So yes, I've been trying to bring artists back together to do another concert or may get another venue. You know what I'm saying? Because people been asking for the content, man. It's just so much went on back to back. Like, I mean, man, series of events. And gotta get a shout out to some, you know, with my wife going through the eye surgery, that really set me back. You know what I'm saying? For where it set us back. I'm not saying me, but like with the music and inspiration, it like really broke me down. It broke me down. You don't want to see a loved one, you know, going through things they go through like that, man. To where she lost her vision temporarily, and like everything's slowly getting back on track now. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really focus on the music like I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So having this nomination, bro, that's what I needed, man, to really, you know, get that my heart pumping again. Because like I say, I was already in Houston. I'm gonna be promoting because that's why I got signed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. You definitely got a whole bunch going on. I'm glad we could contribute to, you know, getting you back in the vibe of getting everything you know, settled and up and running. Definitely want to wish, you know, you and your wife her, you know, prayers for us to recover from the things that you guys went through. Just know that we always here praying with y'all, giving y'all strength. In all of that. So I definitely appreciate you for taking time away from that, for stopping by and doing this interview with us. So we appreciate you. Did you give everybody information where they can find you?
Yeah, Altonio Jackson on Facebook, Altonio with the on IG. And sad to say my YouTube got terminated, man. I was at 80 videos. Yeah, YouTube got terminated. I'm now Altonio with the on YouTube. And Apple Music, Antonio Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Not too much on Spotify, but it's every music platform. You know what I'm saying? And maybe even some may catch it as Antonio, because if I'm featured on the track, you can just put in Antonio, ALTONIO. But other than that, like I said, it's Antonio with the just like on the street. Just type that in, you're gonna find me, man.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by. We look forward to seeing you at the award show.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, most definitely, man. Like want to say the second award show I think that's when I was nominated 3 times. That's when I got signed. I couldn't make it. Couldn't make it, brother. So it's a blessing to be here again. You know,
That's what's up.
most definitely.
All right. Well, thank you. Have a good night. Drop your information at the bottom and we're going to put it on the screen, okay?
Okay. All right. Hey, one last thing. You still on?
I'm here.
Yeah. One last thing. I want to send this shout out to the big homie Fred, man, and Tiffany. They introduced me to a lot of people in units. You know what I'm saying? I started linking up with different artists. Shout out to that boy Slick, OG Slick, Full Fam, the Don, you know what I'm saying? All these guys, Gold Mouth. We're the ones that they're the ones that we really linked up together, you know, through it all, man. So, and the homie Stress Free, Sucker Free. I cannot forget him, man. He even let us perform at one of the comedy shows, you know, and some may not know, but even with the logos, with the logos as graphic designer, shout out to big homie Stress Free. His Stress Free Sucker Free piece. I designed it, and that was like something, man, that blew my mind to see him take it that far and to even put it in a chain. So
Oh, yeah.
it's not just graphic designer, it could be jewelry designer as well. So it's officially now a brand, you know. So I'm just letting everybody know, man, if y'all want to work, we gonna work, man. It's way deeper than the music. You know what I'm saying? Cheers.
I know that's right. Okay. All right. Well, that is. Shout out to Eunice, everybody in Eunice. We hope to see you all.
Shout out to Mommy Grandparent for holding it down and everybody we lost along the way. Harry Skipper, like I said, that was my mentor. You know what I'm saying? My homie Bobby Pratt, you know, the homie Muff. It was just his birthday. Derek Filer, you know what I'm saying? Got a track. R.I.P. to my thugs. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, DJ Jazzy Jeff. That was our DJ at the car show. And God bless DJ Jazzy Jeff, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And Destiny, keep doing your thing, bro. If they hate, let them hate. This our Grammys.
I know that's
This
right.
our Grammys, man. You giving us a platform to have a voice, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. What's up?
Whoa, what's up?
Thank you for being patient. We appreciate it. So,
No problem.
without further ado, I'm gonna give you the stage. Let you introduce yourself to the audience. Tell everybody who you are and what it is that you do.
This is Raw D, aka Mr. Monkey Stick. Hey man, I'm all the way from North Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? Up by Grambling State University. Man, I just want to say big huge shout out to the Southern Tea Awards for nominating me, man. That's a blessing.
Well, you're out there doing your thing. So you way over there. You way in the country over there.
I'm in the country.
I hear it.
I'm in the sticks, baby.
That's all right. That's all right. That's where good music, good people, good food come. You know. So wait. Tell me the area again.
North Louisiana.
What city? Where we at?
I'm right here in Ruston, Louisiana, Grambling, where Grambling State University at.
Okay.
You know, the Bayou Classic, you know, Grambling and Southern every year.
Yeah, now come on now. Now we're not that far out of touch. You know, we know. But we know up north, there's Alexandria and stuff. Now we don't need so many people from Ruston. So, you gotta be doing something for us to be able to pull you out of there to know what's going on. So, welcome. So, but you're out there, you're doing your thing. Your song is doing well. How did you feel about the nomination, or like what did you say when you found out? Because we've never had you on the ballot before, so we had to go and this year.
Actually, this was my first time ever hearing about the Southern Tea Awards.
Right.
It kind of shook me and surprised me. So And I seen some people that I've been working with that's on on the ballot. Shout out to Don Charles. That's the man
Yes,
Gumbo. You know what I'm saying?
Gumbo.
Starring in the movie Gumbo.
Wait, you ain't
But
Gumbo?
yeah. That's a good
Okay.
fella there. And I actually had a scene in the upcoming movie Gumbo 2. That's
Okay,
streaming.
okay. I was at
Yeah.
the premiere. Uh, I was at the premiere for Gumbo 2, and I was actually doing this while it was going on because I like to keep my word. So I didn't catch everything, but I'm a big fan of what Don do and the guys. All of
That's
y'all.
a good dude, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that Gumbo 2.
Absolutely. And y'all catch one, the initial one, if y'all didn't catch that one as well. So
Exactly.
Donna here making moves. So tell us, because we new to each other. You new to us, we new to you. And like I said, you've been around, so you know other people on the ballot. So it's just us that didn't really get the formal introduction. So like I said, you came across the ballot. We like, let's go see who this guy is. So like we all, because the people, they vote, we don't vote. So we just get to go dig, which is our favorite part, to make sure that the nomination makes sense. So we dig in and we like who's this guy? Like, where he come from? Usually people that show up for some odd reason, the people that show up, they be like down the street. They be like in Baton Rouge or stuff. And we looking at somebody was like North Louisiana, and I was like, oh, maybe Alexandria, because when we run like the numbers, or is that the third? Are we looking at like the word doesn't want to come to my head, but we're looking at the numbers, we're looking at the area. We usually see that, and we see Alexandria. And shout out to Alexandria because I love them. Like when I go over there, it's just a big hug. I love. So whenever we somebody said North Louisiana, I'm like, oh, he gotta be from Alexandria, because we don't know. I don't know. Nothing is Louisiana is bigger than we know, but I don't know nothing for the area besides Grambling, and I had some cousins that went over there and stuff like that, and somebody on my team was like, oh, he could sing, that's a country man. She said that was all y'all had to do back there, was entertain each other. Oh man. So okay, so let me ask you this. What was the inspiration behind the song, the Monkey Stick, that you nominated for? Tell us about, like, how you came up with the name, the concept, or just because I know a lot of people write from experiences, or you see things going on, and like a lot of artists be like, well, let me clear this up.
Well, I didn't get off into Southern Soul until 2017. About the end of 2017, October. I had a younger brother that was going to school at Grambling State University, and he was murdered on campus during homecoming week.
Oh my
And
God.
I was just getting started in Southern Soul, and he laughed at me about it. And when he passed, it just gave me more momentum to go ahead and do it. And I come out. I was sitting at the gas station one night, and a woman walked through, and she had a Coke bottle shape. You know what I'm saying? So I was just sitting in the truck. I said, "Work that monkey stick. That's what I'm gonna do." I just started singing it, and he was like, my partner was like, "Man, you need to make a song. That's a hook right there." So I called my producer. He come up with the track, and we played around with it, and I put the lyrics to it, and I did a snippet, and I woke up the next morning and it had like 1,000 views on it already. So, I mean, you could be surprised of what you can fool around with and make and it ended up being a hit. Right now we're over 3 million streams. So.
Yeah, that's impressive. Oh, so you're sitting out there, you thinking, well, not really thinking, you're responding to something that you seen, and you're like, okay, and then that is because a lot of times it be the things that like we put a whole bunch of thought into. They're not really fail, but when we do something impulsively and organically, then that's kind of like when when you least expect it is whenever the people side with you on that. So congratulations on that 3 million streams, because 3 million streams is hard to come about. And I know people say 17. I know people who don't get those streams in, 10 years, or it take, a long time for you to reach that plateau, basically. But you tearing up the streaming in the airways, you got a whole bunch of things going on. So does a lot of your support come from, do you receive a lot of support at home, like, or what's that like?
Oh yeah, if man, that's one of my biggest pet peeves, man. If I can't make my own hometown love me, what am I doing this for? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got to be able to come back to my hometown, you know what I'm saying, and give back to the community. I mean, if I can't make my hometown love me, I mean, what's the need of doing this?
It's I kind of gotta love it. I got mixed feelings about that, but it does depend on where you live. You know what I'm saying? One thing I have noticed that the smaller, towns, it could go either way. They either real supportive or they not. Or whatever. So I feel like, you're blessed to be in that area, and I bet they just I feel it like I'm listening to you talk, I hear your accent, I'm listening to what you're talking about, and you just I want to make my community happy. I feel like they just like so proud. Like I feel like they got put signs up for you and everything when you reach milestones. That's what it's giving me as far as the city. As far as supporting this, that, the other. But I mean that's good, to have or whatever. And I'm glad that I'm hearing, a couple people I spoke to, from Franklin, like their mayor's office, they always post like their nominees. Like Opelousas is real supportive and stuff like that. So we're starting to see the cities getting behind, their stars or their community leaders, the people over there. So that's real like inspirational. And I know it's a big feeling, the first Miss Tori, who's the last artist, was on there, because in this area, in Lafayette, a lot of people are more receptive to people who come from the outside. As far as that's why I say, it's beneficial, when you're from, like the smaller towns, it's close knit, is like a big family, I suppose, and everybody is just like, I grew up with Lil such and such and this, that, the other, and they genuinely, proud and, happy for your success and to see all those things for you. So, and my condolences on the passing of your brother. I lost a brother as well, so I could unfortunately relate to that. But I mean, I feel like that gives you a different type of motivation when you go through, tragedy and stuff like that. It's like I can't fail because now I got somebody. Exactly, you feel me? I didn't even have to say it. So yeah, we on the same, we on the same page with that. And like whenever I know for me, when I have like a moment, like I remember my brother, he would always, I have a moment and it'd be a while, and it's like he just pop in my head, and like in his voice, I can hear him saying, he used to say, I don't want to curse, but he used to tell me, get on my, whatever. And he would always say it like twice, like I'm telling you. And then he would tell me again. So when I have the little moments, I'm telling you, it's like clockwork. And it's been well over 10 years. So, that's a different kind of a push from up there. It's like, let me get my shit together because I don't want to call them. I'm not ready to go there. You know what I'm saying? So just send it over here, and I'm gonna get my life together or whatever, because I know it's another purpose. So what you got going on right now? You working or you? Because I
I'm
see
on,
you moving around.
I'm actually on the road. I stay on the road, man, a lot.
Okay.
I'm getting ready for Houston this weekend. I got a big show in Houston, Texas this weekend. So, but I pulled over to get on this call right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. We
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
it.
ain't no problem. Much love to y'all.
we appreciate it. We appreciate it. So you're going to Houston. We got some folks on here that's from Houston. So tell them what they need to go see at.
Okay, let me get the information.
So everybody in Houston, I know Ash, you in here, you Houston, Chantel, Jocelyn. Um, let's get the people to go out. Make sure they support Raw UD. So we want everybody to go out. We want to push as far as we can, as much as we can, to get people, to go out and support our nominees. I know they was going already because he's going there. In his hot, but any new people, any people not aware, looking for somewhere to go. So y'all make sure y'all hit them.
Yeah, what I do is I upload the flyer
Okay.
To your page, and you can share it.
Okay.
It'll be Saturday, March the 9th. I think it's starting at 7:00.
Okay. So
7:00 p.m.
If that's something to do with like the rodeo, or because everybody gonna
No,
be it.
it's live performances. I think it's 8 other artists on that show with me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
hip hop and Southern soul. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you? I know you said that you got into Southern Soul. Did you do another genre before? You giving me rapper?
Yeah. Actually, as we speak, I just got off the phone with Fox Emil. I used to do music with Trill Entertainment, man. I don't if y'all ever heard of Trill Entertainment. That's
Yeah, we
Boosie
know them.
Fox.
Yeah.
Boosie Fox,
Real
Lil Webby.
good.
Actually, Lady Kim. Lady Kim is I think in the Lafayette area. I know Lady
Yeah.
Kim.
That's
Yep.
my cousin.
Yep.
Small world. Yeah, shout out to Lady Kim. Lady Kim do her thing since been, but we real familiar with Trill Entertainment. They down the street, they next door. So
Yep.
real shout out to Lady Kim. That's my girl. That's my.
Ice.
People be
I met Ice Doll through
yeah.
through some
Shout out
people
to
that
Ice
work with
Dog.
Trill. Yeah.
Okay. So y'all all affiliated or whatever. See, like this is the part that I like whenever everybody know each other and like we don't know them yet. So we really like to rely on like the public to tell us like who's their favorites, who they like, and you had a lot of nominations. Like you had a lot. Like we was like we had to go see. So I mean, we didn't know, and I did hear, I heard the song before, actually from Lorraine. Yeah, y'all definitely all connected like a whale. From Lorraine Entertainment and stuff like that. Whenever she would do it, so I heard a lot of people's songs, but we didn't know like who the artist was. We just danced to the music, because whenever it's not award season, I'm not gonna lie, like. I'm just like a lover of music. If it got a good beat, we jam it. We don't know who made it, none of that and stuff like that. We just usually, like I said, people just tell us, who their favorites, and I mean, it's a opinion, basically all of them, especially with these categories that have favorite. But I want to say we pulled. I'm about to tell you right now. Hold on, because I think. Hold on. We pulled in 471 nominations for you.
Wow.
So yeah, sometimes we get a couple, and we sorting in, we highlighting in this, that, the other, and making sure people meet the criteria and this, that, the third in the category. And then in rare cases, we got like a huge number. And that's only happened. This is like will be year 8. Excusing like COVID. I want to say that this might be the third time that the amount of nominations made her. Because I want to see a dude the very first year because he had so many nominations. We just had to go see who the hell it was. Uh, and that's only happened this time, and it's only happened 3 times. So yeah, those people over there, I don't know if that was your cousins or whoever, but baby, uh, they was determined. they was determined. So congratulations on that as well. On that, we obviously have a fan base if you're streaming at 3 million. So
Thank
besides the monkey stick song, your single. What else are you working on? Like you have any other singles we should be tuned into, or any upcoming video shoots? You have somebody you're working with? Just give us the tea.
Most definitely. I got 2 albums out. Working on my 3rd album. The first album was called "Bringing Back Dirty Blues." Of course, I named it. My role model was Johnny Taylor and Marvin Seats, the Candy Looker. I mean,
Okay.
if you listen to Monkey Stick, you'll hear me say Marvin Seats, the Candy Looker. Johnny Taylor gave y'all the Disco Lady. Well, I'm Raw D. I'm gonna give y'all the Monkey Stick. And what I wanted to do was bring back the Dirty Blues. So that's why I named my album "Bringing Back Dirty Blues." And if you heard Monkey Stick, it's for the grown folks only.
It's definitely when you go on YouTube and they say, "Is this for the kids?"
Yeah.
It's definitely a no on the checkbox. So
Yeah.
you just come off as like, how old are you? You don't mind me asking because you just sound like an old soul.
I'm 37 years old.
Okay, you're not old because I'm 37. So we young baby. Whatever age I am, that age is young. So what? Go ahead. Get away. I'm busy. Oh my God. Okay, so get a slipper, baby. Okay, go ahead. So anyway, get away. So anyway, okay. So like I was saying, I feel like you're old soul, but that's like how were you like raised? Did you like listen to music with your mom or you? Because
My mom, I grew up around blues. My mom used to have backyard parties, and all they listened to was
okay,
blues, 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 blues.
okay,
And
okay,
I mean, as a kid, I just always had a different mindset. I had older friends, and I was just always mature and well respected. I'm very humble, well respected. You respect me, I respect you. I'm gonna respect you anyway. So until
right.
you disrespect me, then it can go elsewhere. But I mean, yeah, I grew up around the music, blues, R&B, Southern soul.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Sometimes whenever you look at people, you be like, okay, like he was with his mama or his mama, she had like you said, the backyard parties and stuff like that. I could, you could. It's relatable. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And with you being in Southern Soul and like you said, being respectable and growing up, with that aspect, so to say, like you always, you might gain a new audience, but like those people that knew you or those people who know who you are, to them, you're doing good, but you're always disrespectable, young man. Them old ladies, they love a respectable young man, so 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 they ain't going nowhere. They be loyal on they, you know They be loyal and they're respectable young man or whatever. So and you're also so yeah. I'm good at reading people. I'm good. Okay. So I had somebody text me and told me to ask you a question. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me find it. Hold on. Okay, so they want to know if you collaborate, if you would be interested in collaborating with upcoming artists. They don't have any music out yet, but they're working. They're looking to collaborate, and they said that they have a budget.
Okay.
I don't.
Uh,
Somebody text this to my phone. I don't know who it is. Don't even have a name.
okay. Yeah. I don't
Okay.
mind working. I don't mind working with any upcoming uh any artist, man. I don't mind helping any artist, working with any artist. Um, like I said, I'm humble. Um, just shoot it to me, whatever you got, shoot it to me, and I'll shoot it back to you. So,
So do you have a manager or
do
you know
I
what
do
you do?
I
Okay,
do I work for Beat the World Records. My manager is King Tone. If
okay.
you can find him on social media, Christopher Morris, that's his name.
So in the private, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna read these questions, but in the private comments, expect some followers. I'm gonna just tell you that. You should be expecting some new people because you got some fans in here, and
Okay.
they new. They new. So
Y'all
they
make sure y'all go check out my new hit single featuring Cupid called Elevator. Raw D featuring Cupid.
okay,
Make sure y'all
okay.
that.
And y'all know everybody know who Cupid is, especially if you're from Lafayette. Y'all know Cupid. Shout out to Cupid. Uh, he's been a faithful supporter. I appreciate Cupid going. Let the people know not to play with the Southern Tea Awards. Every single year they try. So shout out to Cupid. Shout out to Uncle Luck too. Uncle Luck is actually hosting the show. Okay, so y'all, we need y'all on the streaming site. If y'all in Houston, he gonna give me the information. I'm gonna post it. Everybody in the comments that want to be in this man business, y'all go to his inbox. We're not asking those questions on here. We got a whole dateline. I just want you to know going on in the private comments. But that's between you and these folks. But so anything else, you want to tell them where they can follow you and all that before you go?
You can follow me on my fan page, Royal D. You can follow me on my other page, Darius Royal D the One. You can follow me on all digital platforms, Royal D, my website, Royal D Entertainment, Beat the World Records. Hey, we everywhere, baby. We everywhere. Shows after show after show. After I leave Houston this weekend, next weekend I will be in New Iberia. So if you're in the area, make sure you come out to New Iberia. I will be at the Honey Hush. I think at the Honey Hush in New Iberia.
The honey hush is popping. Okay. The honey hush is popping. Okay. We're gonna come see you in New Iberia. I was gonna say when you gonna be this way. We're gonna come
March the 16th, I will be in New Iberia.
at the honey hush. I don't even shout out the honey hush. I don't know who owns the honey hush, but y'all been honey hushing, baby, because I've been seeing that club everywhere. Like
Really?
just everywhere. It's I've never been, but I know that it's popping. I can tell you that. So they're gonna be there for you. I promise you. Because I don't know who got the honey hush, but the honey hush be popping. Like every weekend I hear about the honey hush. Like every weekend, literally. For real. So we're gonna see you at the award show.
Exactly. I will be there.
Okay.
Will be. If I
Okay.
got any artists that's in here right now, make sure you email me. Well, inbox me. Email me. I give you my email. You can send me whatever track you got, whatever verse you want me on, or song you want me on. Email me. Send me your email, and I'll email you back.
All right. There it is, y'all. Okay. So Everybody in the comments and all of that, y'all in the private comments, y'all. He died, like you said, inbox him. What is that?
What it look like?
You know, really? Is that like a cane? A monkey? A monkey stick.
Monkey stick, girl.
Wait, I'm like, that's a stick, is a monkey. You know,
I had to get something for the kids. They say, Daddy, what's the monkey stick? I said, this it right here. It's the
you
monkey
know
stick.
what?
I said, this the monkey stick.
Yeah, for real. You know, one of the kids asking all that, so I'm glad you got a prop for them to know what's going on with that. But I appreciate you. I know you're busy. Like you said, you pull over on the side of the road to give us an interview. We appreciate that. We don't take your time for granted all. We know you're busy. So thank you for tuning in. We'll do our best to direct the traffic that we do have over to you. We know you got obviously a lot of people from all the nominations that connect with us, but we hope to bring you some new traffic. And like I said, everybody in Houston, when you give me a flyer, we'll post it on the 17 page so that they connect with you there. You're gonna see a lot of these people from New Iberia, so you're probably gonna see these people over there. We'll try to catch you as well. Supporting a live show on the 16th, and we look forward to seeing you on the award day.
All right, man. I want to say thank you all for tuning in. This is your boy Roy D, aka Mr. Monkey Stick. Shout out to Southern T Awards, man, for nominating me, man. I'm happy to be here and to be at the awards on the 21st, April 21st.
Okay, for you with the date. Let's go.
It's going down, baby.
I
The
know
monkey
that.
stick is coming to Opelousas.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Good night. All right, y'all. So I think that we gonna go ahead on and reschedule Miss Shani Shanell. We have SS Filmz. We're supposed to have SS Filmz. Said I believe the link may be in your inbox from the Southern Tea Magazine page if you want to check that. I know he was here, SS Filmz. So there were some questions. So yes, Renika, voting ended at 5. It was actually supposed to end at 5 yesterday. I want to shout out CC. CC was up. Voting ended at 5 o'clock today. Y'all remember to go subscribe to our YouTube, which is Southern Tea TV. Shout out to Greg L. Gregory Productions. Mr. G, always in here showing love, super, super positive. We are always happy to have you and your energy in the room. Congratulations, SS Filmz, well deserved. Yellow Jackson, shout out to y'all, Yumika. Thank you to Altonio. Mr. Black is in here. Don Corleone is in here. Gumbo. Ashley, everybody. So shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And we're gonna bring on, without further ado, Mr. SS Filmz, Cedric Savoy himself. Hello.
What's up? How y'all feeling?
Oh, the aesthetics of the background is where you at?
I'm in my office.
Oh, fancy. Okay. All right. So welcome
this evening, man.
welcome. Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Cedric Savoy. Everybody know me by SS Filmz. I'm a native of Louisiana. I grew up in Opelousas, Louisiana. And my career has been about 10 years. I've been in the game about 10 plus years, bro. I've been blessed to be in this game this long. I work with so many major artists, you know what I'm saying? I'll be on here all night talking if I list them. But I work with so many major artists. I accomplished a lot in music. Won a few Grammy. I was Grammy nominated twice. Got gold plaques, platinum plaques. Billboard Awards. I mean, the list go on. I mean, you asked me the questions. I'm an open book to you tonight. Let's get going.
So humble, so humble. I love it. I want to say first of all, congratulations on the nomination. Well deserved. You know, you've been around a long time. You know, stranger to the entertainment industry. Um, you are taking Tubi by storm with all these movies. Is definitely going down. I want to say thank you for letting us kind of crash your set, see some behind the scenes things. So we were excited about that to see you, live in action. A great cast. You cast everybody.
Second walking to work, he can't get an Uber.
Everybody who we've spoken with as far as your cast, always spoke so highly of you, so that says a lot about you as a person. Um, oh look, hey, that's how you know when you be doing your things. If there's nothing else, if you don't shout out your accomplishments or whatever, somebody else will do it for you, boo boo. All
Yeah,
that
I don't like to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a vet. 10 years in the game. Everybody know what I done did. Everybody know what I done accomplished. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to pop it. My work speaks for itself. You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? But I would like to talk about like my journey. A lot of people in my position would have never reached these great levels I reached and worked with all these amazing people and came back home and try to put people in a position to do something bigger than themselves and put their families in a position. So I came back to my hometown last year, January 2023. I came back with an idea. I said, I want to shoot a film, produce everything here in Opelousas, and use my platform, my connections, and put a whole great deal of people on. So I didn't know what was going to happen. I ain't knew nothing. I just knew that I had a name already in the industry. I knew I already had connections, and I'd already built a brand. So when I went home, I talked with Parish President Jesse Bellard. Shout out Jesse Bellard, man. You know, he support everything we do. Dustin Miller, just the whole parish, San Andrew Parish as a whole. But went home, shot a movie. K Chill, bro. My brother K Chill. You know, I've been knowing K Chill over 20 years. Talked to K Chill about it. Like, man, let's just put a movie together. So this is the crazy thing. I'm such a tech savvy person that everything that I did, I taught myself. No schooling, no college, no nothing. My whole career been self-taught. So when I shot this movie, I had no idea what I was gonna do with it. And the movie I'm talking about is The Cleanest One. That's the movie that took the state of Louisiana by storm. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna shoot the movie. I'm gonna figure out how I can get it on these platforms. I didn't know nobody. I didn't know nothing. So he was like, man, they got this platform named Tubi. I didn't know what Tubi was, because I've been so into music that I just jumped into film. I've only been into film for like a year. So long story short, he was like, you need to check out how to get on Tubi. So I did some research, decided that I can self-distribute my own films. So here we are, probably about 2, 3 weeks after the film is shot. Now we on Tubi. So everybody's scratching their head like, how the hell he got on Tubi? Then not just being on Tubi, we took over Tubi. We took over the comedy recommended section. We took over the recommended section. So what I'm
Mhm.
telling everybody is you could be from a small, I actually live in Houston, Texas, but I go back to Opelousas, Louisiana to help out my city, to help out my whole parish, the whole San Andrew parish. You can be from a small town, but you can't never stop believing and dreaming and working. Hard work never go unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? Talent gets smashed every day for hard work. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that movie is what started it all. Now we got 4 movies out. We just finished filming our 5th movie, which is Welcome to Fat Bellies, which is insane. Appreciate you coming on set. You got to see how I do it. The only director that shoot on 2 cameras and work the audio at the same time.
All that.
But I appreciate what you did with the Southern Tea Awards too, man. There's not many people they're gonna go out on a limb and recognize and award everybody for their talents. You know, it's that's a big job you're doing, and I appreciate you for doing it for people because a lot of these people will never know what it feels like to be honored for something. You know, I've been being honored my whole career, so to be a part of the process and be among people that's trying to do it, I feel honored as well. You know.
I love it. I love it. And I mean, 5 movies in a year is crazy.
Yeah, man.
But
I'm working.
now that I've seen you in action, which is crazy, uh, and you're doing all this on your own, like everything.
Yeah, so when you say on your own, I mean writing, directing, shooting, editing, producing, distributing, marketing, everything,
It's crazy.
sound design, everything. You know, like, but I can't be as great as my team. You know, I got a strong team, man. Like I really appreciate everybody on my team. They can tell you, like, I work them. You know what I'm saying? We work for perfection, and we end up with a great product. You know.
Absolutely does. Your team is definitely they stand up for you, they stand by you. Like I love it. Everybody was just so happy, it was on time, you know. They was waiting, you know, and it's so everybody is just, you know, you can tell that everybody around you is just so willing to help, you know, every time, you know, they can, and they just so proud. Man, and listen, let me tell you what I learned about Appaloosas. Because I've been to Appaloosas before, but Appaloosa got some good food.
Oh yeah, you just
I
hear
never
about
knew
that?
Fat Belly's was a real place.
No, Fat Bellis is the place. You know, that's my brother Trigger, man. Fat Bellis is the place. This movie, Welcome to Fat Bellis, was shot in Fat Bellis, written by Trigger, directed and produced by me. And this movie is something that's gonna bring an earthquake into Louisiana. Like,
That I'm telling you, from the first movie, the movie with Sean and K Chill, no, with K Chill, it was the first one.
the
I thought it was just a made up place. Like I didn't know it was a real place. I remember, you know, the guy come out and this, that, the other, and I'm like, that's a real. Shout out to Fat Billies because listen,
yeah, definitely, man.
the food was so good. I remember the slogan said, "Don't get full, get Fat Billy food." Like, and let me tell you, that might have been the cheapest straight lunch I ever
I
bought.
told him that. I told him, and he overfeeds you. 3 people can eat with you. Yes,
Listen, the food was so good. I divided the plate. I ate off of this side, and then
yes.
I still had all this left. And I could smell it on the way back, and it was so good. I kept eating, and I definitely was full. When I listen, by the time we got to promo,
Yes,
the other
Lord.
places I could get out the car, I was like, y'all can bring the fries.
Yes, Lord.
You know,
Man.
at the menu, I'm like $14. I'm like,
That's
no,
what I told him. I said, you giving this food away, you know, you feeding the people. Like, you know. Yeah,
man,
he got a good heart, man. You know, like he got a good heart, bro. Like, so you
I'm
know.
$25 in Lafayette. I promise,
Yeah.
easy, easy.
Big time.
The food's so good, man. I'm telling you, all this week I've been thinking about going to Appaloosas and eating. Like, that's,
And he open 7 days a week now.
yeah, I'm gonna be out there eating before the week over. Cause it's not that far. Well, it take me about an hour from where I live, cause I live in the south Lafayette. So by the time I get to Campbell, 25 minutes can already pass. You know,
Oh yeah.
God forbid they got traffic, but that it's crazy. But you know, not to get off topic. You have a bunch of, you know, people from the city in these movies as well.
Yeah, you know, like I got a bunch of people from Opelousas, Louisiana. My debut movie is out on my website. I'm gonna be dropping it on Amazon Prime and Tubi soon. The Clean 2. SS Films with the Z on every social media platform you can think about. Even my website, SS Films with the Z. I branded that everywhere. But the Cleaners 2 is on my website right now. Y'all can watch it. It's 2 hours and 23 minutes. It's an amazing movie.
It's coming to Amazon Prime and Tubi real soon. I never decided a release date. We've been in talks to figure out which date that I want to release, but I still have about 8 more movies to film this year. So I'm always looking for talent, man. Actors, actresses. I'm working on a kids film this year also. So bring y'all kids out to these casting calls. But I'm always looking for actors, man. I'm always wanting to find new talent and give people opportunity to do something, to be greater than themselves, and just to find a way to create a new finance for their families. You know what I'm saying? So we pushing straight positivity. We don't have nothing negative around us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a good leader to my team. I'm guiding them well, and I'm really putting them on a platform to where they can move on even further than what I'm creating, because they're getting actual film credits, they're getting recognition, and they're getting seen by millions of people. And we doing it as a team, you know what I'm saying? Like, we doing it together, you know, everybody got a chance to put their input in. So it's a family, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to create a family, people from all different walks of life. I had a total of 47 actors in a Cleaners 2. And the movie that I just produced over the weekend, we had a total of 60 actors and actresses, speaking roles, not including extras. So these movies are getting bigger and bigger. So there's opportunity for everybody to come show your talent. We have spots for you to submit your music, to get your music played in these films. So, you know, we putting on for Louisiana, for the state.
Definitely. You so you have opportunities like you said for everybody. So would they just contact you on your page if they interested, or was the casting calls posted?
Uh, it's gonna be posted on my website. I'm a lot active on Facebook. I do have Instagram. I do have Twitter. I do have all the social sites. You know, the best way to get on my list right now is to go on my website. My website is SS Films with the Z. That's SSFILMZ.com. All together, one word, and sign up to my mailing list. Because whoever signs up to that mailing list, I will be sending out different flyers and different announcements on the different movies and roles that we have coming up. So the best way to be a part of the SS Films family right now is to go on the website and sign up to the mailing list. That way I got your email and everything. So when I send it out, y'all getting all the announcements.
Well, I tell you what, from this interview, I know I could tell that you're a director because you just it's a question and you lead with the whole with no follow up. You give the all the information, all the tea. I love it. Like, we got some people interested in the comments as well. So we're gonna go ahead and put your name back up here. Oh, I feel like
Oh yeah, we definitely. I seen somebody say something about the kids. Yeah, I definitely have a major film that I'm gonna be producing, and I produce it with the kids. I'm gonna have a major person play a role. I'm not gonna announce it just yet, but it's somebody that's gonna be beneficial to the state. That's gonna bring a lot of awareness to the talent of these kids. And also, I wanna send a special shout out to Miss Angela Reed Thomas and Ebony Vidito. Over the last week on Thursday during filming of the movie, I took about 2 hours out of my schedule, and I was a guest speaker at the Growley Elementary Black History program. I think the program was named I Am Black History. I received a plaque. I had an amazing time talking to those kids, and let me tell y'all something. These young kids got a lot of talent, man. Like, I seen 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 year olds get up there and did an amazing job. So being able to do a film based around kids only and where they can show their talent, I think I'm more excited to do that than any other movie I ever touched, because now we're giving these kids a voice, a voice that they never could have, a voice that never existed. So, I'm trying to be the vessel to that, man. Like I say, I'm doing this for everybody, and my support start from young to old. I have people that's like 80 and 90 years old at my movie premieres. I have people as young as 16, 15 years old, So we touching all demographics, all markets, all genres. You know, we're not stereotyping nobody. We not everybody is welcome, man. I'm not everybody's accepted on my set. You know.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay, well, yo, I mean, the
Oh yeah,
man.
hey, make sure y'all check out. Oh yeah, shout out Cupid. Not to interrupt you. Shout out Cupid,
Oh
man.
no,
Me and Cupid been working for years. If people don't know, man, me and Cupid been working for years, for long years, and we just came back together. We shot a video called "A Cookout." I shot both of them. It went real viral. So shout out Cupid, man. He got a lot of positive things going out there. I appreciate Cupid and what he does for the people and for the community as well. Want to make sure I shine light on him, man. Like shout out Cupid.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, I mean, you got actors, actresses. Y'all make sure the information is on here that y'all tune in with him. I'm sorry, I'm having a little. Can y'all hear me already? Because I feel like
I can hear you. I told you I'm open book for you tonight. I cleared my schedule for this. I waited for my opportunity to speak with the people because I know a lot of people might have heard of my brand, but they didn't know who I was. So I wanted to make sure that they get opportunity to see who I was and hear from me themselves.
absolutely, absolutely. I'm on. I want you, to talk about your story as far as getting started, what you were inspired by. I'm still here. My sound is acting up, so I don't want you to think that I'm missing, but I just want you to, let people know about who you are, more what you have coming up, and all that the good stuff, the story, the journey. I actually have you on, got you on last for a reason, because I feel like you got a great story. I feel like it's relatable, inspirational to a lot of kids. And Cece on here telling them about the hair show as well. So plug all that in for me. I'm resetting some stuff on this end, but I'm gonna be right back.
All right. So just to let y'all know, I started in Opelousas, Louisiana. I started on a not even on a film camera. I think it was a picture camera. I didn't even think it do video. Like I had bought this camera for my wife, and I just picked the camera up and started shooting videos. I think my first video was my cousin video of that boy T. It might have been a free video. It may have been $100, but my journey was never going to college. My journey was always I researched YouTube a lot. I watched a lot of major directors and music video directors coming up in the game, and my whole career kind of been self-taught. Like I work alongside a few directors, and I learned different things and picked up different techniques and stuff like that. We all learn from each other, but my career was basically self-taught. I had the opportunity of working with artists like Boosie Badass, HD for President, Dej Loaf, Rick Ross, Cardi B, Offset. I mean, my list is long, bro. I mean, a very, very, very long list. But through it all, I was offered a lot of opportunities from a lot of major labels. I worked with a lot of major labels: Atlantic, Universal, Interscope, Empire, all the labels. I'm vendors with all the labels. I was offered multi-million deals plenty of times. I was flown out to different locations, different meetings. I never signed, man, because one thing that I always wanted to have over my career was creative control. And for a lot of people that don't know, like being in music this long, I watched a lot of these artists lose creative control. I branded and helped a lot of artists too. Like a lot of these artists, I branded. I got a few gold plaques sitting on the floor right there that I can show y'all, but it don't need to show y'all. Y'all know this already. But I helped a lot of artists along the way, and I guided them and tried to get them to understand the music business. Music business is 10% of what you're saying on these microphones, and 90% is business, is what in those contracts. So I helped a lot of artists achieve success and really learn the business, and I lost a lot of artists along the way too. I know it's a lot of people really wanted, that really want to be in music, really want to reach that greatness, but it come with a lot, especially in the genre I was in. I can't speak for all genres. I can only speak for the genre I was in. The genre I was in was hip hop, and I was in hardcore hip hop for years. You know what I'm saying? I lost probably about 10 music artists that I was extremely close with. I'm talking about like really close with, talk to every day. Like a lot of people got killed in their hometowns. A lot of people got killed for jewelry. A lot of people got killed for jealousy and just things like that. You know what I'm saying? So even though it's a lot of money, you get to travel, you get to see a lot of things. Is a great risk too, and that's in that genre. I can't, like I said, I can't speak for all genres. Now, present day, I don't shoot those genres of music because I choose to do different genres because I got too much to lose and I work too hard to be where I'm at. But the music industry, it depends on what you want out of it, you can get out of it. That's the first part of my life. Like the first half of my life been strictly music driven. You know, I got to work with the greats, man, and I still work with the greats. I still got relationships with all these people. Most of them, we all live in the same neighborhoods. We probably are 5-10 minutes away. Uh, After I stepped out of music, I took a big leap of faith and decided to start doing movies. It's something I've always been interested in, doing movies. Because my music videos, I always told stories. I always told some great stories when I did music videos. So a lot of people always told me, man, you should really be doing movies. You too great at these music videos. So I was like, when the time come, when everything align, when I feel it in my spirit, when the universe speaks back to me, I'm gonna know when it's time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna know when it's time to like step into a different realm. So that's what I decided to do. So when I stepped into these movies, it's like I felt at peace. You know what I'm saying? Like me being as creative as I wanted to be, people being able to see my talents, not through the music artist's eyes, but through my eyes alone. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. And it's been a blessing to work with some of the people I've been working with because they didn't even know they was talented. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these people didn't even know they had that talent. A lot of them was scared to be on camera, let alone get on camera, let alone be seen or be heard. But me coming back to do this, man, like I feel it in my spirit that something great is coming over the whole state. You know what I'm saying? It's bringing a lot of awareness over the whole state. Yeah, we making comedy movies, but we can make all genres of movies. I chose to make comedy because with so much violence that's going on throughout the state, like why not make people laugh? Why would I add and do gangster hood movies and add more and spill more negativity into our communities? So I chose not to do that. What I chose to do was make something positive. You know what I'm saying? So we went comedy. My partner K Chill, man, like this man is a natural. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Uncle Luck. Uncle Luck is a natural. Shout out Clutch Williams, natural. West, natural. Shelby, Tessa. I call her Shelby. I call all my people by they know I call them by their actor names because we a family now. But anybody can do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is believe in yourself, have people that support you, and just keep pushing. Don't look back. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about nobody saying how many people laughed at me when I started this. Those same people that's laughing is the same ones that's supporting. So, you know what I'm saying? You know how it go. People don't support something until they see the world do it. Like in my career, I shot over 400 music videos, and right now we're at over 400 million views worldwide just across the music videos. Now we're gonna be getting our numbers very soon. What we did on the movies last year. As of now, I don't really know the numbers, so we're gonna be getting our numbers real soon on those movies. But I'm pretty sure the numbers are great because it reached too many people. Also, what me and my team are doing, we got 7 events that's occurring also this year. On top of all these movies that we're doing, we still bringing more events and culture-driven things to the parish. On April 13th, we got a comedy roast battle. Uh, June the 20th, we got a comedy Apollo show. June the 21st, we got 337 versus everybody. And yeah, I say the 337 versus everybody is gonna be televised. September 7th, we got the 1990s hair show. It's gonna be a battle of who can do the best hair, different competitions. And September, I think December 21st, we having a gospel fest. But all this gonna be on my website, man. Like I told y'all, ssfilms.com. All this gonna be on my website where y'all can tune in and check that out. I got my gentle giant online with me, CC Savoy. You know what I'm saying? I call her the 4-foot giant. You know what I'm saying? She make a lot of these things that y'all see me doing happen for me. You know what I'm saying? She connected with parish government and she do a lot for the kids as well. You know what I'm saying? She make a lot of organic products. So if y'all need organic tea, she make Manglier tea. She make a lot of organic hair creams, skin creams. If you're suffering with eczema, all that, you know, hit up CC Savoy, man. CC Savoy got the TT. You know what I'm saying? But for the kids that's out there watching, you know, like you don't have, you know, a lot of people tell these kids, you got to go to school, you got to be a doctor, you got to be a lawyer, you got to do all that. Well, guess what? Y'all looking at somebody that never went to college. You know what I'm saying? All the things that I didn't achieve and accomplish and still achieving, I've never went to college. I've never followed the statistics of you have to go to college to be great. I never had to follow that, you know what I'm saying? Because I always created my own path. I knocked down doors that I shouldn't have been in, but they had to let me in because talent and hard work, you can't deny both of them when they're together. So whatever y'all got y'all mind to, just do it, man. And we're in a new age. We're in AI technology. So it's so much things out here that you can be doing. You can make money on a lot of different things. It's a lot of different avenues to make money. Like 10 years ago when I started, if I had access to all the tools that y'all have access to, it'd be insane, you know what I'm saying? But not saying that I'm not blessed for what I have and what I have achieved and what I'm able to do for others. I'm just basically saying if I had those tools that exist today, imagine what could be happening now. But I'm using those tools, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna keep pushing positivity, man. We're gonna keep trying to uplift the people. We're gonna keep doing everything that we can do in our power. But I definitely appreciate Destiny Livings and the Southern Tea Awards, her team for doing everything that they do for the public, everything they do for the community. And me and my team, win, lose, or draw, we're gonna be in the building, you know what I'm saying? Like we all winners. Like there's no losers in this, you know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, you know what I'm saying? There's no losers in this. Just being nominated and being on the ballot, that puts you as a winner because somebody was able to recognize your talent. Somebody was able to bless you for the things that you have been doing throughout the year, you know. And some of y'all that did make it, that don't mean you're not great. That doesn't mean that you wasn't working hard enough. That just means you got to work harder. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep working. Like I've been hearing, I'm not gonna get into it, but I've been hearing a lot of things that been going on with the award show. But one thing, keep working, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Miss Destiny took her time. You know what I'm saying? Like as y'all can see, her award show gonna be amazing. Y'all broke her ballot. Y'all broke her submission list, of which y'all knocked the thing down for like a couple of days, and everybody was blowing me up. Hey, I can't vote. I can't vote. But she was lucky to get it back up. So that should show you how much support she's gained in the years and how much of an impact she have on Louisiana. And like I said, from my heart, from my team, we're gonna continue to support you in everything you do. And you know, I appreciate you having me on the show because, like I said, this gave me an opportunity for the people to figure out who I am, to hear more about me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm humble. I didn't achieve a lot, but you know, I'm still humble through it all.
You're behind the scenes guy, kind of, sort of, but you're so, relevant to a whole bunch of people, and you just, I appreciate you, always being so humble, and everybody just follow you in the comments, everybody in like the cast, and stuff like that from the things that you do. Like I said, they like so, so proud, everybody joking and stuff, but whenever you pick that thing up and you say quiet on the set, it's like we was like
Oh yeah. They know because I gotta stand on business because I'm representing for us all, you know. I'm the leader, so I gotta lead us the right way.
Absolutely. Oh, look, oh.
Appreciate everybody in the comments. I see y'all in the comments, man. Y'all know what it is, baby. We bringing it on, man. We put it on for the whole state, bro. They gotta see us. They say Detroit winning, but hey, you can't forget. I want to make sure I shout out my boy Don Charles, bro. Gumbo 1, Gumbo 2. He got some more movies in the works. He came while I was in the city this past week. We had the pleasure of sitting down and talking. So me and Don probably about to mix up something together. I'm gonna throw that out there. He wasn't gonna say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. Me and Don about to whip up something together. They didn't see that coming, so y'all hear it now, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Don Charles and his team, man. I love what they doing. Shout out Jimmy Z. Jimmy Z a vet in the game. He been doing it for a long time. A lot of the other people on the ballot I'm not familiar with, but I will get to know y'all when we get to the award show. You know what I'm saying? But shout out those two guys, man. I see what y'all doing, and I support y'all 100%.
I love, like I said, you're always so humble. I love the unity, and that's, despite, all the riffraff and stuff, that's expected that go on, and things like that in that sort, I'm always motivated, to keep going whenever I see, y'all, connect with one another and always, supporting each other, it's not nobody's like talking down, nobody's saying that, everybody that I always speak to, whether, it's on this live or it's behind the scenes, I like to be motivated because I always feel like I'm giving something back. Like my team is, like giving something back or making a connection or creating like an opportunity, and stuff like that. So, like I said, on or off camera, when I talk to y'all, people are like, hey, who's that or who's this? Like I don't know them, but like they want to know or they want to connect. Nobody's like, oh, like they don't deserve to be here. It's just curiosity. And it usually turns into work.
Right.
So uh, that's one of the things that I, thrive on. Like I had people. The biggest thing somebody always asks me, they be like, everybody gotta pay to get in the award show. I'm like, yeah.
Well,
And then they're like, why? I'm like, have you been to an award show? Because
you gotta pay to go to BET. Every time I've been to BET, you gotta pay. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just
and the tickets is like $1,200.
yes, you're part of an exclusive event. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the experience you get. You're in a room with all these great people at one time. Like, for you to be able to put all this talent in one room, come on, man. Y'all gotta pay homage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. Like, I don't have no problem paying. My team don't have no problem paying. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
There's and I tell people I'm like, for it would be so easy. It would be easier for me to say, okay, well, I know people. I can get people to come. I can pull some strings to get people in the building and just get a building and a stage. You know what I'm saying? Grab a microphone, do nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody else is doing it in the city, or nobody else has done it this long, and I'm proud of it. But
Right.
I'm passionate about it because I love going look for the venue. I love that like people who work regular 9 to 5 jobs, they watch movies or they fan of your movies. Um, and they might be from Lafayette and realize that you've done so much, you don't even live here anymore, but they can email or sign up for your mailing list and they can have an opportunity to go to a movie that you put on. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's the part. That's why I love going look for the venue. I love doing the decor. Like my team, they think I'm bananas. But in doing all those things, somebody was like, "Oh, you got all that going on and this, that, the other, and the ticket's just $60." I'm like, I mean, yeah, because I feel like you price things based off of the market, the value, and that the third or whatever. And I'm to a point where I feel like I've had enough gains and stuff like that where I could charge only $60. Now it might not stay like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But or whatever, I feel like you nominated. So you nominated. This award show is my give back to people with so much talent, who for years, decades, just being frank about it, black people overlook our talent and being stolen from us. We control so much in the culture and we don't have ownership in it.
Exactly.
So this is my give back for people in different industries and stuff like that to have a platform. And I'm glad that you say that because I tell people all the time, like the nomination, the acknowledgement that's the win. You know what I'm saying? At the
Right.
end of the night, okay, one person go home with an award, but it's no L's at the award show, and I stand on it because if you don't gain nothing from attending this show or whatever, then I wouldn't seek it beneficial to be put on because you could not be involved in any industry. But it's so broad as far as the nominees, as far as the people in the building, the things that y'all have done, the things that y'all accomplished, the opportunity that Southern Tier Award Show provides, but not only that, the opportunities that y'all can provide for those people or the connections y'all get from each other. I feel like that's priceless. And even with a $60 price tag on it or a $900 price on the table, like my concern is the give back, the experience, and I told somebody else, like, it's cool to count money at the end of the night, but you either have a one-time hit where you give people something, where you give people nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's just an event and you won money at the end of the night, or you create an experience, an elevation level with opportunity, and people come back every time. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
and and people say things and stuff like that, but like I built this off my back with my own money. You know what I'm saying? So
And we
and
appreciate you for that too. Like we all appreciate you for that. Every last
absolutely, and like I said, that's my reward because like I come from a musically inclined family, but I got the business side. Like even myself, I'm like, I see people on movies. I'm like, oh, I could do it, but I ain't never had the guts. You know what I'm saying? To do it, or
we
even
got to get in the movie, huh? So what you saying? You about to be in the movie with us? That's what you just said?
can I be the media?
Yeah, I actually got a movie where I need the media in the movie that I have.
I could be the media because it don't require a money. I could turn the microphone and get to interview ASAP. So, but and like I said, even with myself having access to all these people, all of y'all, I'm still inspired by everybody that comes through that door. You know what I'm saying? Because I take pride in saying somebody, oh, I wanted to be in a movie. Oh, I know Sid. Oh, I know Don. I can't guarantee y'all can get in that, but I can tell y'all how you can get to them and you can get a chance for opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I thrive off all of the connections. I feel like I'm able to, connect different parts of Louisiana or different people in different industries and be the bridge to all those things that happen. Because let's be real, like people value, like the nomination and stuff and then all of it, and that's cool. I appreciate everybody, who said that. But like those connections is priceless. I got connections I had 15, 20 years ago from people I didn't know. I met once or twice, and they've been at every award show, and vice versa, because people travel for good products and services. They go, you know, uh, and just like how you was talking about, I did a Black History program too at my old middle school, and like the youth, they so off and out of touch with reality because of this social media stuff. Because I had a kid ask me, he's like, "Oh, what you do?" He's like, "Oh, that's cool." So he said, "How many followers you got?" So I told him, I got like 2,000. He said, "Oh, I got 18K." I said, "But Do you make money off of those
They
followers?
followers don't. That's what I'm saying. Like social media got these kids like judging their life off a number. And, like
I see that, girl.
judging off a number don't mean I got billionaires and multi-millionaires that I rub shoulders with here in Texas, and I can guarantee you at least two of them don't have over 50 followers on social media. So that's irrelevant when you're in business. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. He said when I told him, I said, you make money off those followers? He said, how you do that? So I just started laughing. I was like, so that's what they sold. That's what they in tune with. That
Right.
social media, that popularity, and a bunch of them are lost. I was running around when you was talking. Did you plug your show?
What you said?
I said, did you plug your show? When I was running around in the background, CC had mentioned something. I don't want to say it if you never seen it.
Hold up, I didn't see what she said.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
It must have came on the screen and went so fast. I didn't see.
It's so much.
I seen the hair show. Yeah, I told him about the hair on September 7th. The September 7th, 1990s hair show between these beauticians and these barbers gonna be crazy at the Yambly building. Like we bringing it all the way back to when they used to put the fans in their hair and make it thin and like all those crazy tall hairstyles. Like we bringing it all the way back, man. I want y'all to cover that event as well. So we got to talk.
I'm listening.
We got to talk, baby.
I have been what you call it? I feel like back in my day, I used to host a couple of red carpets. I know a little thing or two, but I'll be out of the loop. But yeah, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna cover that event. That's gonna be my return.
We can even team up on some shit. I'm open to all suggestions. Let's get it.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Listen, I'm telling you, I've been of course I've been to Opelousas before, but I've been this time bringing this event to Opelousas, bro. Everybody has just been like open arms, like super supportive. I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea. Opelousas is definitely a special place. I love it.
They give me full access to the city. I'm able to do whatever I want, however I want, whenever I want, because they know what I'm doing for the parish is bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Like opportunity, man. You know what opportunity can do for a person? Like somebody can give you $1 million, right? But to change your life. You can go buy all this stuff. You can buy all this fancy stuff. Once that million gone, you're back at zero. But what if I gave you the proper knowledge to where you can make millions all the time?
Correct.
So sometimes the value is not in the money. The value is always in the knowledge. And that's what I like to give people, the knowledge. Give you some money too, but if I can give you the knowledge where you can turn that into residuals, you're winning forever.
There it is. There you go. I love it, man. I love it. I got a newfound love for Opelousas. I you don't know how many times I've been just had the urge to go.
Oh yeah.
Over there. Yeah.
Like I said, if y'all just getting on, make sure y'all go fat belly full. Like you say, come to fat belly is not where you get your stomach full. You get fat belly full, baby.
Bro, I could not breathe. Do you hear me?
And good. Talk about good food too.
And the fish was fried to I like my fish fried hot, but not burnt, but not that soft. You know how sometimes you go somewhere it's all soft, that crisp.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Trigger, bro. Fred Belly is hitting. And you know what else? We went to look, JT Free said OP hit me, left the casino in Mama. Let me is it Desmos?
I think it's Desmos.
Yo.
Desmos got some good food too in Opelousas. If y'all ain't hip to Desmos, y'all need to check out Desmos also.
That Buddha chicken, what the hell is that?
Yeah, it's stuffed. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. So listen.
I'm going tomorrow.
337 versus everybody. I need to see y'all there. Like, we've been getting a lot of pressure from 504 lately on the internet. But 337 versus everybody, and it will be televised. That's happening at the Ag Arena, July 21st. July 21st, 337 versus everybody cook-off. And all my events will have cash prizes, so it will be worth your time.
Okay. So how do you register for that?
So that's gonna be on the website. So as we get closer, all these events, everything that's going on, ssfilms.com. So everything gonna be on that website. Like I said, the best thing y'all can do is sign up for the mailing list because I'm gonna be sending out flyers, newsletters constantly. That's how y'all stay in tune with everything we got going, man. We're gonna try to step into to cover a lot of our events too.
We'll be there, baby. We'll be present. I'm not. I could cook, but I gotta cook like I cook for a bunch of people. But I know I could cook better than these people in New Orleans.
Oh, what you trying to compete?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see. I thought you.
Let me tell you. I don't know if she on here, Latoya. She on my team. Let me tell you. I got a dog for that cooking fun. Yes, I got somebody I can put in there. Matter of fact, everybody who on here who's in the food service category, y'all need to be following ssfilms.com.
Oh yeah.
And y'all need to
go down. 337 got the best food. You see, the people said it. I didn't say it. Now the people said it.
Real talk, because I'm a traveler. I'm a traveler. 337 definitely got the
you
best
know what I'm
food.
saying? So, like I said, it will be televised.
Yes. So Latoya, you could cook, but for real, y'all, this is about connections and everything for real. Like y'all need to go to the website, sign up for the newsletter, follow everywhere, and I challenge everybody. Cajun Trap House, Latoya, she not on the ballot or whatever, but Aisha, Coachella Express, Mr. Polk State.
Oh yeah, she's calling all y'all out. All y'all, let's get it.
All y'all register,
because the 504 been in my email talking about, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. The 504 can cook better. I got people from Houston been telling me this, so it's finna go down, y'all.
But I feel like, Louisiana got a big, like people. It's always people out of town or out of state. They be like, when you tell them you're from Louisiana, they automatically assume you're from New Orleans.
Right?
Like New Orleans don't have nothing but red beans. That's it. What they got? They got some other stuff. Their presentation look good, but it's no flavor in the food. Look, I'ma say this. When it's time for registration, I'm gonna put my cook up. She right at Latoya. I'm gonna put Latoya up.
Every event we do, we giving back to the parish. Every event we put on, every event my team put on, we giving back to the parish, to San Andrew Parish as a whole. We ain't just taking from the people. We giving back to the people to create more in the city. That's the difference. I ain't come to my city to take from my city. I came in my city with my own money, so they can. I've never asked my city for nothing,
I love you. I'm excited about all the events. I'm excited about.
We got a lot of great events coming. That first event, I think, is right before yours, April 13th. Is the Comedy Roast Battle. It's $150 for comedians to enter, and y'all gonna go head to head on the stage battling each other. First place gonna be the $1,500 or $2,000. So if you think you got them jokes, come on out.
You see what I'm saying? Comedians, again, there's a bunch of y'all in here. Stress Free, Nick Dean, RJ Evans. Who else on there? Stress Free. Smiley. Who else? Shabazz, Playtime, Reverend James. All of y'all. I want to see everybody on the ballot and everything. This is what we talking about. Opportunity.
Yeah, we putting events together. We putting it on for us together. You know what I'm saying? We doing it as a team. It's a collective effort, baby. We want everybody to shine.
Let's do this. So it's $150 for the comedian to enter, right?
$150 for the comedians to enter, $25 for anybody else to come through the door.
So let's put let's do. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something where you decide how it goes, and then Southern T will sponsor a comedian to enter the show. We're gonna send them 150. That'll be their gift from us or whatever to enter into the show, and we're gonna challenge everybody else to come out. And I put my cook up. I put my money behind my cook to enter.
Y'all heard it here first. Now she giving somebody opportunity.
Absolutely.
She giving somebody sponsored by Southern T. She paying for somebody to get. Somebody gonna get in there.
Somebody, let us know. The comedian, whatever you, however you feel it should go. Whoever we sponsored it, we gonna pay the 150 for the comedian. We need y'all that is the weekend before the award show. And I'm paying for my cook too. But when you get the stuff for that, I'm paying. I need my cooking. And look, she on here talking about cough.
Cough. I see her on there talking about cough. Oh, it's going down.
Yeah,
it's going down.
Now let me ask, because you know I gotta. Is there any way I could participate in the judging of the food?
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna put you on the ballot because you do so much. I'm gonna put you on the ballot as one of my judges.
Put me on there.
I'm gonna put you on the ballot as one of my judges.
Give me a little how you do that? You put the number on there or however you do. I'm just saying I'm available for whatever.
I want us to start teaming up and doing it since I'm doing great events, you're doing great events, we doing movies, you're doing a lot of coverage, you giving back. It's only right we come together and make this shit colossal. Excuse my French. It's only we make it colossal.
I'm ready. I'm crunk. So listen, I'm challenging y'all. Okay, it's a lot of people talk, but they don't invest in themselves. So $150, I got it. Whenever say it's good. Whoever y'all in there, no excuses.
No excuses.
This is paid for. This is opportunity. I want to know who's stepping up. Who on my ballot? On the Laugh at That stand up comedy. Who on that Laugh at That ballot stepping up for that? And I got it. Because the guys were telling me that that's why I got it. I got like an online personality, and then I got a stand up comedy because people's like those guys different. They can't. So for y'all that's up there on that stage, anybody, whoever watching, supporting. So okay, so I got an idea. If that's cool with you. So
let's go. Let's run it.
First, they gotta subscribe to the YouTube channel, right?
Yep.
They gotta like the page. Y'all have to show us. I need y'all to subscribe SS Filmz on the website so that y'all can get the newsletters or whatever. And then y'all hit that up, and he gonna let me know. I'm gonna send the money, and we're gonna be in there April 13th.
I'm gonna drop a flyer tomorrow that you can post so they can do that. And one thing, we pushing that Southern T event hard when with all these events we doing. So when we do the Comedy Rose Battle, y'all gonna know Southern T is the following week. That's what it's about, coming together. We've been divided so long as a people. When you finally got some people that got the power and they're in a great position to do this, bro, you just gotta get it done. You know what I'm saying? Take the hatred out your blood. Take who got this, who got that. Look at what can we do together. That's what's important.
Absolutely. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm in Appaloosa tomorrow to eat. I can tell you that. I'm be changing my little all. I gotta go wait up to New Iberia because I still get some free all changes. But after that, Latoya, wherever you at, we're in Appaloosa.
Oh yeah, man. There's a lot of great things happening. I hope everybody's looking forward to a beautiful 2024. We got a lot of good things going on. Y'all heard it here. Me and Miss Destiny Livings will be teaming up on a lot of these events. So get ready, y'all. It's going to be an explosive season for everybody. It's everybody with talent. Y'all, this is your opportunity to show it. There's a lot of events happening. There's a lot of movies happening. Just a lot of things going on. So I look forward to working with everybody, man.
I'm excited. It's showtime. It's go time. Before we go, I want to say Mr. Pokesteak. Shout out to Mr. Pokesteak. Mr. Pokesteak got special ideas. Wow. I love it. Shout out to Mr. Pokesteak. I see he tagging people about going to Everybody tag Rick Ross. So I don't know if he on there yet or not, but y'all, let's help support everybody. Tag Rick Ross so that folks they can get into that show in June. I want to shout out Cece before we go because she
Yep.
reached out to me. They was like, somebody named 60 is in the inbox. You know who that is? I was like, no. It was like the message is for you. So I went and read it and I was like, oh, I love it. So thank you. You know what that message was about. I appreciate you when I hit you up, told you I was in our producers, and everything. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate everybody who just thank you. Thank
We
you.
appreciate you. You know.
And I'm looking forward to work. I'm excited. So whenever you drop that flyer, make sure you tag the page, hit it up, send it to me, whatever. Because yeah, I want to see them. I want to see. I
It's
want to
gonna
see.
be something never been done before. It's gonna be we're gonna have is the event gonna be catered by Fat Bellies. So we're gonna have Fat Bellies food in the building. We're gonna have drinks in the
I'm so
building. So
excited about that.
it's gonna be a beautiful event, man, to see these comedians go head to head and bow to each other like something that's never been done before in our area. So we bringing brand new events to the area. You know, that's the first one up. And I'm glad you was able to come on set the other day. I was so happy to see you on set because you got to see it firsthand that nobody get to see, you know, because my sets be closed, so nobody get to see me working.
So let me ask you, because when I could put out when I see you some pictures, some videos when you're done. I'm a muted, you know, but I just wanted to show you in action. But I didn't want to put, you know, nothing out without permission. You know, I got a couple of little pictures, some little.
Long as it's not showing like when we was recording, like if it's showing like where we at, I don't. That's cool because they need to see like the type of access that we get for these
I'm gonna
films.
send it to you before.
All right, they need to see like the type of things that we doing with our films right in the parish, you know. So I'm fine with it, you know.
I was like, Lord, I'm in jail.
Yeah, and we had the access to the whole building. So
That was
you know,
funny, man.
it was a cool experience, man. Like I said, man, one thing I can say, like these actors and actresses, like they going through development with me, and I got some good talent, y'all. I can honestly tell y'all, like y'all gonna start seeing these people reach great heights, for real.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. I
Appreciate you.
appreciate your time. I know so many people be so busy doing things or whatever, on their own working, and I know you gotta do things for yourself as well as your team, your cast, keeping everybody together, and in line, and just direction of moving. So I appreciate you taking time. My son came, he said, that's a cool background.
Yeah, man. Y'all know I'm always do stuff a little bit different. I had to be a little bit more presentable. I knew y'all was putting me on camera.
Okay, because you be working on it. Hey, whenever we be working, anything going, it is what it is, as long as the job is done. So I understand. Listen, it's been a long, I don't even know what week we on Meet the Nominees, but I was like, okay, I gotta commit to this from
Oh yeah.
7 to at least 10. Because I see people at the horror show, but I don't see them because I'm so in his own, or they talking to me and I'm rolling, and I don't
Right.
want to be rude. So, this is good for me too to get a personal, idea of who you guys are and vice versa and stuff. Because I be wanting to know too. So
Right.
a lot of times, like, I be like, oh, such and such was at the show. Like, I start seeing the pictures or the video, and I realize that I just missed so many people. And I know, like, some people, like, they come and they shine, or, for one reason or another, they miss the opportunity for the continued promotion. Because I like to tell people, once you're nominated, we family. Or whatever.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
want to play
definitely.
at every show. I'm gonna be looking to see if you're working after the show. I'm gonna be seeing what you're trying to do to get nominated at the next time. And if you subscribe, I'm gonna be making sure I tell you it's time for nominations. Make sure you tell the people. Because like I said, I don't want people to come spend their money. I want them to walk the red carpet, tell the people who they are, get the meet the nominees thing, get the swag, get everything.
Experience, man. Like it's the experience, you know.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to my state too, to my whole state of Louisiana, because our very first movie, we just won first place in 2 film festivals that we ain't never been. We won first place at the Crooklyn Comedy Film Festival in Brooklyn, and we won first place at the 2023 Directors Choice Awards. And we nominated for probably about 4 or 5 other festivals as well. So I would love to thank my state, because it was a state nomination where your state had to like vote and put you in the competition.
That's dope.
So I appreciate the whole state for supporting us.
Congratulations. Congratulations on that. Y'all do your thing. I'm so proud of everybody. Cause like once upon a time, film was not prominent as it is since y'all come along, or whatever, for people that was like, we were a
Right.
part of the movie, but we didn't own them. We didn't have anything going on behind them. We were just participating in our stories, but we weren't the ones telling the stories. We were just portraying what they thought, or what they want, or what they see from somebody else's point of view. But now people like you and Don, who else is in there? EJ, Jimmy V, um,
Yeah, shout out EJ, man. EJ shot a film too in Opelousas as well. Shout out EJ and his team. They doing some films out there.
I see. I'm happy about that. Or whatever, and like with everybody, but this is gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
bigger. Like the opportunity for y'all, because people used to seeing, like I said, black people on TV. Somebody else told the story, or music videos. That's it. You know
Right.
what
We had
I
to
mean?
take it a step further. We had to take
Yeah,
it a step further.
yeah. So they used to see the flashy stuff and this and that, but you showing people in a new light, all
And
whatever.
I'm also acting in the movies.
Yeah.
I'm acting in my own movies as well. So
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm getting out there on the front line with the people too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I could dig it. I could dig it. I I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm excited. Every time I like the previous interview, somebody from every interview, I be like, damn, they got a lot going on. That's usually how it is, but everybody, I'm just like, I'm forgetting who coming on, who I'm talking to. Well, because everybody got such like a good story.
Yeah, everybody got a lot. Royal, what's his name? Royal D was just on. That's his name. Like
Yeah,
he got a good story too, man. I appreciate how he spoke. You know what I'm saying? Like I love to hear people that speak well and be more and elaborate on the things they do. That can be more technical and more detailed, so people got an understanding of who they are. I can appreciate people that speak like that.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, I'm lonely, so I can talk all day.
Good.
But tomorrow or whatever, make sure you get me the flyer. I'm excited to tell everybody about the
So yeah,
comedy.
that comedy roast battle. Hey, don't come. You better come with some tough skin, because they got some people that's gonna be in there. Like, whew, just
I
come with
don't know
some.
about it making me cry. I'm glad I'm gonna be in the audience.
So it's like this event of laughter, man. All my events should be positive, so we don't have no drama in my events. Positivity. If you're ready to laugh, like this the event for you right here, man. You about to see some people come up there and go crazy. K Chill gonna host it. He gonna be the host, so ain't nobody safe when they come on that stage.
I promise.
You know? So I'm ready to get it going. I'm ready to show up and show out at the Southern Tier Awards. I'm ready to meet my peers. I'm ready to just have a good time, man. Come laugh, get drinks, and just celebrate everybody. We can all celebrate each other, man, and be blessed that we all got recognized for something that we worked so hard at.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm just ready. I'm ready. The more interviews I do, the more ready I get. And it's crazy because the more money I spend, because now y'all said something, I'm like, oh, I gotta get this for them. Oh, I need to get that for that. So I'm about to get Latoya want to get start interviewing because Loretta killed me. But anyway, thank you again.
I
I
appreciate
appreciate
you.
you.
And we appreciate you, man. Like, only if you knew, we appreciate you because this wouldn't exist there if it wasn't for you. You know.
Y'all make me so proud.
So,
Okay, y'all. Thank
for
y'all.
everybody tuning in, SS Films,
Absolutely.
all social sites, ssfilms.com. So
There you go.
I
You
see
said
y'all
it.
the Southern Tier Boys. Peace. I enjoy talking with y'all. Y'all have a
Thank
good night.
you.
Later.
All right, y'all. SS Films, y'all. The interviews just keep getting better and better and better. I love it. Every time I get on here and I hear from y'all, even the people in the comments, the nominees, you guys, your stories are so inspiring. There's no one story that's more important or valid than the next. So I appreciate y'all for opening up, uh, sharing your stories with myself and everybody else sharing on this platform. We are so proud of everybody. I love the positivity. I love the collaborations. There's so much big things that are gonna come from this award show, you guys. I could tell you, but you guys will see for yourself all the amazing people, all the opportunities that are available. You just made me feel like I could be in the next film. Right? It's so welcoming. Okay, so y'all, I just want to kind of touch bases and say that nominations did end today. They ended at 5 p.m. So the winners are we know who the winner. We don't know yet because we didn't pull them. But nominations are I mean, excuse me, y'all. When I get excited, I get nervous. So voting has officially ended today, 5 p.m. Voting has ended. We're excited to see who the winners are. We're also so excited to continue the Meet the Nominees series. I want to say if you have not purchased your tickets yet, get your tickets. This event will sell out. Um, get your tickets, get your tables. We halted at the last two tables. I tell everybody, you determine the experience that you have. The general admission tickets are $60. The tables are $900. It'll seat 8 people. It'll come with a bottle of champagne, uh, a bottle of premium liquor you can choose from. I believe it's Grey Goose, Ciroc, Hennessy, and Crown. Uh, or if you have another preference or something that we can get to that's you know within that again $900, 8 people, bottle of champagne, bottle of premium liquor, and you'll get food, not the plate of food that you got last year, but it'll be more appetizer or hors if you will style coming out 4 to 5 times a night, and it'll be only at the tables. So the tables is the VIP section. They do see 8 people, so get your people, bring them out. You guys get your tables. We have room for more vendors. I think about 3 more vendors. We also have the sponsorship opportunities if you want a brand as well. But get your tickets, get your tables. Like I said, you determine the experience no matter where you are. If you are purchasing individual tickets, we ask that you please purchase collectively as a group. That's the only way we can seat you together. There will be a seating chart. I want to push this urgency to the nominees and let you guys know that tickets are now on sale to the public. The sooner you purchase your tickets, the closer you will be to the front. The public is taking over, okay? They buy all the tickets. So, and seating, there will be a seating chart so that we can move smoothly. And that chart is based off of where you purchase your tickets. So if you want to be VIP, you want to be in the front, you want to be at the stage, you want Uncle up to be shouting you out, such and such, I see you, this, that, the other, then you need to be to the front. It's some really big names. You guys have some major accomplishments. Um, yeah, so this is the night that we celebrate you. We show up, we get dressed, we show out. We have a good time, and we just show how we're unified, how we work together, how we're growing as a people, as a culture. And I just want to say I'm so proud of everybody. If I could, I would give everybody something. All the nominees are gonna get something. Um, but I just appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Um, I appreciate the urgency of you guys, purchasing your tickets, showing up. Um, and we're gonna keep rolling out the red carpet for y'all. So I'll tell everybody my favorite thing to say is whenever people ask, what is Southern Tea? I just tell them that Southern Tea Awards is where culture and class collide. And I mean, it's self-explanatory, but it's definitely a movie. You gotta be there to see it yourself. So again, thank you guys all for tuning into another episode of Meet the Nominees. The series will continue. I ask that all nominees secure your spot. At least schedule it by the 11th of this month. That doesn't mean that you have to come on by the 11th. That just means that you will need to that just means that you will need to have it scheduled by then. Just because I'm very hands-on, so I don't mind the time at all spent on here, but I am hands-on, so I want to be out with the team, putting out flyers and this, that, other. But I also want to give you guys this time as well. So I want to encourage you all before we go. Plug your events, tag us in your comments. It's a whole lot. We ask that you be patient with the messages. We ask that you be just give us some time to get back to you. You would think we have the biggest team. We don't. The circle is actually very small, and it's because I have trust issues. I can't have nobody playing favoritism, being biased, or deflecting from the goal. And the goal is to be fair and unbiased to everybody. So thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll post the lineup for tomorrow. We have an amazing lineup, a whole new group of people. Shout out to everybody, especially the city of Appaloosa, city of Franklin, Lafayette, everybody, what's up? Stuntville, I see y'all in the building and all over the valley. Altonio, shout out to Solo. Everybody's been tapping in. Don, CC, Renika, everybody, I see y'all in here, Frank Nitty, everybody, but Miss Vicky, you've been quiet. I want to show Miss Vicky some love. I love Miss Vicky. She has been very supportive. I appreciate her. Shout out to Fat Belly. Trigger, we coming back and eat over there. Thank you, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night.